McDonald's in that game,
Yeah.
it fucking pays.
Okay.
It fucking pays.
The only time I've played that is at the bike.
You know what? I played it for the first time at Planet Hollywood one time. And I won over $2,000.
Oh well, then fuck it, yeah.
And then I played it. Then I started playing at Commerce, and I won. And then I started losing. I was like, wait a second, where are all my cheap full houses? You know?
That happened to me like the
first. Yeah, because you get 2 pair hanging out there or 3 of a kind out there.
I think the first 2 or 3 times I played 3 cards.
What's up, Raider fans? What's up, Ice Cube recognizing this too? It's the Raider Nation in the house. We're 1-3, baby. Watch out, Super Bowl. Yeah, baby, yeah. Welcome to the Chaotic Sports mess of a show every Sunday evening, 6 to 8 p.m. I am your fearful host. That is I am the Jew. We got Scotty Dalton with us again. Scotty!
Hey! The Raiders are 1-3.
The Raiders are 1-3. Woo! And of course B.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, it only cost you if he gets fired after 10 games. That was only $30 million for the losses.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Yeah.
He's not going to get fired after 10 games. I think it's still the stupidest hire in all of football.
It's the stupidest coach hire in history of professional sports.
Well, and that game capped off probably the worst defensive battle I've ever seen in my life.
We had a topic on the show here a few weeks ago about what coaches make now.
Yeah.
And it's not as much as you think they make anymore. So, like, Dave Roberts of the Dodgers makes $1 million a year.
Like, that's low.
Really? Right. Alex Cora, who just signed his deal with Boston last year, like 1.3. It's crazy low amount. So that because
unless you go to the NFL,
right? But I'm saying unless you are the one guy that everybody wants.
But if you think about it, even in college football, like the mid-level coaches make like they make like $4, $7, $8 million a year. It's fucking crazy. Why am I like zoomed in on one camera?
That's sweet.
Oh, there's a camera like right.
Here you go, sweetheart. I'll get you. Don't worry. Wait, hold on. How come it hasn't turned you? Has it got a little delay action there? Is that what's going on?
I got a little shine on the forehead right there. That's a little crazy.
Yeah. So So welcome to Chaotic Sports Sunday evening, 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be here bullshitting about Huck Finn, the Huck Finn Festival, the Huck Finn Jubilee. Is that correct? And we'll be talking about. First of all, we're going to be talking about, besides the Raiders, we're going to be talking about Game 163. Hell yeah, Game 163. That is the Dodgers versus the Colorado Rockies, and also the Milwaukee Brewers and Chicago Cubs tomorrow. 2 different divisions tied up at the end of the year. Going into the Game 163, whoever wins tomorrow of those 2 games is your division winners, and the 2 losers play each other the very next day.
Oh my god!
In the wild card game.
That's insane.
And then the winner of that game has to go ahead and play again. I think on Thursday. So
to start the
playoffs.
Oh my god!
So you're winning this game on Sunday, a stressful game, winning another stressful game on Monday, going again and playing another one on Tuesday, and you win that one. Holy shit, you're playing again Thursday. So
you're hoping you win the first one and just get done with it.
Right. Yeah, so the Dodgers are throwing Walker Buehler tomorrow, so it doesn't really make a difference who Colorado's throwing because it's not as good as Walker Buehler. And
it's at Dodger Stadium, or is it?
It is at Dodger Stadium. So
okay, so that gives us the advantage because
we have a distinct advantage tomorrow.
A way bigger stadium to hit
right,
home runs.
And it's not as easy to hit home runs out of. So we've got our man going, and like I said, so that in Chicago and Milwaukee. Milwaukee has the momentum. I think they've won 8 in a row.
Yeah,
we Facebook Live it over there.
We're Facebook Live it on Chaotic Sports.
We are on our Chaotic Sports page.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic! So if you follow us on Chaotic Sports, which you should, you'll be able to see us right now.
I'm behind Scotty.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You know what you should do is play some music that we don't have the copyright for, and then it'll get taken down.
The music, so that's the best part about this. The music doesn't go that way.
That's perfect, isn't it?
Good. So you can play whatever you want.
Or just comment lyrics on shit we don't have the copyright for.
Yeah.
Wait, music doesn't go that way?
No, sometimes. Pet Shop Boys does it. But what we're working on right now in the studio is it doesn't go straight through, so we're good.
That's nice.
Excellent.
So what we were trying to do, that was one of the things I was trying to do to make sure we can avoid those copyright things on a regular basis.
You mean because all the videos got taken down on
A
the
lot of
old
videos
studio?
got taken down.
Like every time he was like, "Oh yeah, you just check it out on YouTube," and then I'd go to check it out, and then an hour and a half later, they're like, "Yeah, this has been taken down because fuck you," and I was like, "Oh okay, thanks YouTube."
Yeah. So that we did. We have the Pet Shop Boys are to blame for that. So yeah.
Well,
so
he was gay, so
whoa! What's wrong with that?
nothing's wrong with it. We're just letting it be played.
You know
over
who
and over
wasn't
again.
gay? The other guy from Wham.
He wasn't.
Andrew Ridgeley was not gay.
You're kidding me.
He had a wife.
No, he had a
I
beard.
met him at Whitewater near Palm Springs.
I'm
What
sorry.
the hell for?
What's Whitewater?
It's
a
just
fishing area.
Well, it's also just desert.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was out there four-wheeling, and we broke down, and a Jeep rolls by and
And
stops,
happens
and it was during Fiesta, and Andrew Ridgeley got out of the fucking
Okay.
Jeep. That was the worst celebrity meeting I've ever had in my life. But I was like, you sung "Waking Up Before You Go," sort of. You sort of did. You sang backup for George Michael for all those years.
I'm trying to find. Now you mentioned him. Now I have to find his.
Oh, you have to find Andrew Ridgeley.
No. He had a song. He came out solo.
No, he didn't.
And I bought the damn cassette single, and I can't remember the name of it.
Ouch. That's like saying and this is true. I own 2 copies of "Send Me an Angel."
What's wrong with that?
Real life.
What's wrong with that?
Because that was all they had.
Send me an angel. Send me an angel. Right now.
Copyright takedown.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't go the whole thing.
Yeah, no. So that's perfect. So so let's talk about game 1. The Dodgers swept the freaking Giants.
And they beat their ass
Swept the
15 to
15
0.
to nothing.
You guys have been
today.
scoring a lot of runs the last few weeks.
Yes.
There's been a
Yeah,
lot of
there-
runs
what,
getting scored.
8 players and 20 home runs on this team.
I don't know if we got to 8. I know we had
It's
7.
something crazy.
We had 7. I don't think we got to 8 in the last week here because we need some people to get 3, so it's possible.
Well, let's talk about it. I want to see what you guys have done over the last few weeks.
Well, playing against the sorry ass San Francisco Giants helps. So that is always good for the ego. So and son of a bitch, Max Scherzer was supposed to pitch today against Colorado, and for some reason, somehow, he said he wanted to pitch if it had anything to do with Colorado getting into playoffs or their standings in the playoffs, and he didn't pitch. That little bitch ass. And I think they won 9-0 today. So
Dude.
we got 20. We got 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20.
There's a lot of 20 home run guys. But just so we're clear, in the month of September, you guys have had 4 games where you scored 15 runs or more.
I'm sorry?
4 games where you scored 15 or more.
That's good information.
One of them was 21. Because that's just dumb.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's been games we've scored like 1 or 2 or 0, and that's when our pitching was probably lights out as well. So
We got
Yeah.
Kemp,
Yep.
Bellinger,
Yep.
Kike, Jock,
That's too many.
Jacques.
Yasmani,
Yeah.
and where's Puig?
Puig is definitely on there. So
Is he?
yeah, Puig has over 20. So there's Puig right there, 23. See, I see him.
23.
23.
3, 6, 7. Yeah. So yeah, 7 guys. That's pretty impressive. We had a couple guys with 17, 18s, 19s, like there. So we're ready to roll.
That's just crazy.
Justin Turner didn't hit 20 this year. Chris Taylor didn't hit 20 this year. You think that neither one of them are ready to go?
Yeah.
Kiki went 9 for 12 this weekend.
So if you guys lose,
Kiki,
but if
tell
you
me,
guys
do you love
lose,
me?
you still get to be in the playoffs. though.
Every one of the teams playing tomorrow in
Regardless.
game 163 are playing it. So I was trying to explain this to my uncle on the way in here. Right, he called me and said, "Oh, you excited? You going to the game tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to the game." I said, so the winners of tomorrow have and he's like, a bye. I'm like, no, it's not a bye. You still you play you're going straight to the
Yeah.
division series. So if we win, we play Atlanta.
Right.
If we lose, we play, like I said, the loser of the Chicago
Chicago-Milwaukee
Milwaukee game, which again will be in either Chicago or Milwaukee.
Right.
So playing in LA tomorrow at 1, your wild card game's on Tuesday in somewhere in the Central Time Zone there.
Mm-hmm.
So and then like I said, the travel again from there. You're going to then play the wild card winner will play the winner of the Chicago Milwaukee game tomorrow. So they're going to stay in that area.
Okay.
Yes,
No big travel time.
Chicago, Milwaukee had tied for the best record. So
Goddamn.
yeah, so it's going to be an exciting few games of baseball, a few days, few weeks, hopefully for us as Dodger fans. We are Dodger fans, right? In this room, I mean, we're all Dodger fans.
No.
Get out.
What the fuck is going on here, B?
No, I'm
I
not.
said the only rule I have anybody who fails in the show is they have to be a Dodger fan.
No.
Talk
I
to
don't
me.
think he even watches baseball.
I'm not a huge baseball fan. I mean, like I watched the Angels as a kid, but I'm not like a huge fan.
Did you cry? Did you shed a tear today?
No, I don't give a shit.
What about Sosha?
No, man.
He's retired.
He
didn't retire. He just said
he got fired.
He was not offered a contract and decided he wasn't going to stick around and beg for one.
He wasn't going to try and go to another team or anything like that. And like he's been a coach forever. He won one World Series. Good for him.
In his press conference, he actually says he still wants to coach, and you don't know if you're going to get that opportunity in this business. But if it comes up, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. I think he's going to be a member of the Dodgers organization.
Oh yeah.
Well, he was a Dodger
within. I'm not going to say weeks, but through the offseason.
He was a Dodger, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was a
catcher,
a career Dodger.
Yeah.
He was a man. He was a bench coach for the Dodgers when he got hired as the Angels manager.
Right, and then went over to the Angels.
And then they went to
forever.
They went to Dodger Light because they took over all the bench all the other third base coaches and the Mickey Hatchers and Sharpersons and Alfredo Griffins and all those guys were even Bud Black, was his Bud Black, the coach of the Rockies, and Joe Madden was his pitching coach. So yeah. So
see, I wish I had a team. I just don't. Like if there was a team in New Orleans, I would fucking be a baseball fan.
Well, it's actually the Houston Astros.
Yeah, but no, like an actual major league team. I'm from Pennsylvania. I like no Pennsylvania teams. Not one.
That's probably smart.
Not one. Never have.
I was born in New York, and I could care less about any team from New York. I used to like the Knicks because I liked Patrick Ewing.
Fair
but
enough.
That was the only reason why I liked the Knicks.
That's a heartbreaking fan to be.
Right.
Yeah.
The
New Orleans Baby Cakes.
Fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, but they're not major league.
Wait, hold on. The New Orleans. We just looked it up. The New Orleans Major League team's name is now. I don't know what they were normal.
But they're an independent team, right?
No, Pacific Coast League. It says right there. Pacific
but they're in independent. They're not tied to an organization.
Pacific Coast League is
that's minor league baseball.
Right? No. It should be. It always was the Astros before.
For the Miami Marlins.
Oh, baby kicks and the Marlins together.
Yeah,
I love it.
That jersey's nice.
That is
a nice jersey.
I do want to
because it just says NOLA.
Yeah,
I love that.
And that does remind me. I did get complimented on my Flying Chunklas jersey T-shirt that I wore the other day.
Yeah. There you go.
Finally, for the first time the other day, I was like, "Hey, someone looked at yours. Is your shirt really say Flying Chunklas?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure does."
Yeah.
Yes, you're unaware that the Pacific Coast League in AAA had a Spanish Heritage Month or whatever.
No, they've all done it.
They all changed their names for temporarily, right? And so the team in San Antonio turned themselves into the San Antonio Flying Chunkless.
That's fucking awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
My God.
The Quakes are the Quakes in Spanish.
Really?
Los Quakes.
Yeah.
Right?
Los Quakes.
Yeah. That's,
I like that.
It's weird, but yeah, they had what is this called? Because they had a whole bunch of.
They're the tacos.
Yeah, they're the tacos in
the Houston Astros.
Houston Astros team, the tacos in San Jose Tacos.
Right.
And every Tuesday they have a taco off, where they bring in 2 taco trucks and then they try to see who gets the most who sells the most tacos.
That's fucking awesome.
Fucking side mic.
See, like I need to start getting into like minor league baseball because like for me, like I've never gotten into like the full season MLB. Like it's never been my thing. I always go to Angel games every year. Like because my uncle had season tickets forever.
I don't know who this is right now.
My uncle had season.
I'm so confused.
Well, he's seen my pictures of my season tickets that I had. They were third base side on the Angels dugout, like first row. They were amazing seats.
Great.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You had to watch the Angels.
Still, they were a good team. They were a good team. But like you have to think about, like I got to see Nolan Ryan pitch. I got to see Bo Jackson's last home run. I got to see the emergence and fall of JT Snow all within 3 months.
So before it was cool to be an Angel fan, you were actually an Angel fan.
Yeah, like in the 80s.
I actually rooted for the Angels. I like Brian Downing. I like Reggie Jackson.
Like my favorite player was it was that bald kid with the braces.
That's fantastic right there. The bald kid with the braces.
Yeah, it was back in the 80s. It was Wally Joyner.
Oh yeah.
Wally Joyner. I was a huge Joyner fan.
Yeah, Wally's fantastic. Wally's still
he was a Padre after that.
Right, but he's still coaching somewhere.
He's coaching somewhere, yeah.
Right. He's
but like he had such a baby face and he always had and then he took it off and he was just dead ass bald and it looked weird.
But he was such a good hitter.
Yeah, he was.
Yes. So
he was always a solid hitter.
I rooted for the Angels, had no hate towards the Angels until 2002 when everyone decided to become an Angel fan.
After they won the World Series.
And I'm like, where the F did these red hats come from? Because you never saw a red Angels hat in the county of Los Angeles. Ever before 2002. And now they're out there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the F? And
I know.
And that's the day my hatred for the Angels started.
I hear you.
I rooted for them in that World Series because it was anybody but the Giants. But holy shit, the
But then the bandwagoners were just
they killed
insane.
Me. Yeah, that's why I can't root for.
Oh, just wait. If the Rams win this year, oh my God.
Are you kidding me? I tell you, I almost bought the tickets for Thursday night.
I know it's going to be insane.
It's going to be exciting.
The only thing I'm mad about Thursday is I didn't start Goff. 50 points on the bench.
Just so we're clear.
Let's just put this forward. You always start Jared Goff.
I now will.
Hey, last week I didn't start Matt Ryan. He had 50 on the bench, but you know who I did start? Fitzpatrick, who had 39. I was super okay with that. Side note, I won my game by 60.
Fitzpatrick gave me 10, I think. On
8.
Yeah.
8. He also got benched for Jameis Winston in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
It's time to drop.
No, because Jameis Winston came in and did worse.
No, I thought his numbers were okay.
No, 2 interceptions.
Oh, there we go. The El Paso Chihuahuas.
The El Paso Chihuahua.
I like the mariachis. That's pretty cool. That's pretty demonic looking. I like that.
The mariachis.
The mariachis de Nuevo Mexico.
What is it? That's the isotopes in Mexico.
The isotopes.
Yeah.
The monarchs.
That's awesome.
Monarcas. Yeah.
The Cucuys. Cucuys de San Bernardino.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
That's the 66ers, right?
San Bernardino, what's up?
Yeah, that's 66ers.
Yeah. So that's lame. I don't need Los Toros. Las Vegas Reyes de Plaza? What the
Reyes
heck?
de Plaza.
Miners, silver miners.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
There's your flying chanclas.
The chancla's the best. The chancla's the best. So
El Paso Chihuahua.
yeah. The Oilers?
Petroleros de Tulsa.
I actually like that one.
I kind of like that one.
Oh, no.
The Round Rock Chupacabras.
Dude, we have to get some Petroleros.
Petroleros de Tulsa.
That's the one thing I'm mad about when I went and saw the Brewers play. I didn't get the damn Cerveza shirt.
I wish someone would have like an awesome name. I want it to be like the Denver Laven Sus Manos.
Yeah. So all right. So baseball tomorrow. LeBron's playing his first game in the Laker uniform right now.
No, he's not playing in preseason.
Yes, he is.
Who gives a shit?
He is playing right now.
All of L.A.
Everybody who's a sports fan. So yeah, I know you said you're not a
No,
basketball-
I watch basketball. I'll tell you why. So I don't watch full games, but I love the stories in basketball. I love like the highlights and all that stuff, because for the most part, it's just a bunch of sweaty motherfuckers running around most of the game.
That's every sport.
Yeah, that's a lot of sports.
Yeah, but you know what though? At least in football, sweaty motherfuckers running around, they get leveled, and that is okay.
And you do realize this weekend, starting on Thursday night, that they made a lot less calls when it comes to hitting with the helmet.
Oh yeah.
So Aaron Donald had a sack the other night where he threw the guy down and kind of tried to hold him up at the last second.
Like, never mind.
Yeah, but yeah. So they didn't call it.
Yeah,
and they didn't call something. Somebody lowered his head today, or in the Charger game today.
Yeah,
and the Charger Niners game today. Austin Eckler caught a ball. And he was going for that first down marker, lowered his head, and went into the defender. Didn't call anything on it.
Oh, dude, one of the Raiders leveled a dude in overtime today, and nothing got called. Nothing got called.
Yeah, so actually, LeBron doesn't start.
And where are you in your division? Last place.
It just scared B a little bit because...
No, you're in fourth, actually. You're fourth out of 4.
Yeah.
But, whatever.
Yeah. Since we bet the Raiders under win total this year, it scared B that they actually got a victory today.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I actually thought they lost because they were down by like 8 points.
They were down by more than that.
They were down by more than 14. Yeah,
yeah, I think it was like 28-10 at one point.
When I left at the house, they were still down. So I was like, hey, all right, cool. They lost.
Well, my dad was all excited because he's a Chiefs fan. He was born in Kansas City.
I was going to say, wait a second, hold on. Your dad's a Raider fan?
No, he was born in Kansas City.
Why was your dad excited?
Because they were losing. He was very excited they were losing.
As I was as well. The hate is strong with this one right here.
Fair enough. Yeah, he was very, very angry. He hates the Raiders with a passion.
So you grew up in Pennsylvania? In the
born in Pennsylvania, grew up in California.
Okay.
And somehow ended up a New Orleans fan with just about everything. Like I'm an LSU fan. I'm a Saints fan. Like it's just
because it's a great city.
Yeah, basically, just ever since I was a little kid.
Really?
It was from football pools.
Really?
Because I used to play the football pools at my mom's work, and I always would pick the Saints, and I just loved the fleur-de-lis, and I liked the gold and black, and I was just always into it.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah. So for myself, I grew up. I was born in New York 2 years.
Right
out here, I basically consider myself a native Californian. And when you're growing up in Southern California, you have to pick teams. You kind of do,
yeah.
You have to pick USC, UCLA, and you have to pick Rams, Raiders back in the day.
Yeah.
And that was your choices. Which one are you picking?
Or you pick the Lakers versus Clippers.
No, because there were no there were no Clippers back then. There's no Clippers right now.
There really is.
Yeah. Fuck you both.
You traded off one decent player that you got Blake Griffin, who was and then you got rid of him.
You were traumatized the day they traded.
I was traumatized. I paid for fucking Wi-Fi on the plane for this shit. That's how bad it was. I was very upset about that.
Yeah. So, but the fact is, you had a pick, and growing up, I loved Eric Dickerson. And
Right.
Eric Dickerson was the man back then.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you could run the ball first down,
and
you could run the ball
Slater
second down,
and Slater was
you
a
could run-
monster on
you
defense.
could run the ball on third down. You know, it's like, and so it didn't make a difference. And you knew he was going to run it, and he still got 3 or 4 yards on you every damn time.
Yeah.
So I was a big fan back then, and I just, even as a young 6, 7, 8 to 10, 12-year-old kid, I knew I didn't want to be associated with Raider fans. I did not want that. Like, there's something different about them, and I don't like.
Well, and up until pretty recently, it was pretty much held true. Like the stereotype was truth for a very long time. Like you went to a Raider game, you stood a good chance of getting fucked up.
You still do.
It's getting
I've told
better.
I've told the story multiple times about me wearing a Phillip Rivers jersey in Oakland.
That was a bad idea.
It was 8 years ago, and people tried to assault me in front of a police officer, and he said,
"Sorry,
don't look at me."
Yeah. I thought about wearing my Saints jersey and going and seeing the preseason game up in Oakland, and I was like, maybe I can get away with it because it's still black. Right. Like they might be too drunk to know. No, I would have died.
No,
I'd have fucking died.
No,
in Vegas it might be. No, it'll be worse.
No, Vegas will be good.
No, you know why it'll be worse? Because you'll have people at the game watching their entire life savings go away, and they will lose their fucking mind. Because they will go to the game having bet 40 grand to a bookie, and they're just gonna watch that loss happen. And they're gonna be like, and just start hitting people in the stands.
It is gonna be an interesting dynamic. What happens there?
And half the players are gonna get suspended for betting.
No, half the players aren't gonna show for games.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna the game's Saturday night in Vegas, and you expect it. When you talk about the Vegas Golden Knights advantage, of teams visiting, the home team, they should fucking get only hardcore Christians on that team.
From this point forward,
only draft character hardcore Christian guys, and nobody that likes to go out and party. You say the first question you ask about the draft, you like to, in your draft meetings, you like to party?
Yeah.
You drink alcohol?
Yeah.
No, sir. You're okay. Wait, what's your 40 speed is 6.2?
Perfect. I love that. Yeah. Who was your idol? Tim Tebow? You're in.
Yes.
You're in.
Right, because Saturday night in Vegas with NFL money, you just can't not go to the fucking clubs.
I'm going to tell you this right now. If Baker Mayfield is in the league by the time the Raiders move to Vegas, he will get banned from the league for life as soon as he plays them.
Baker. Did Baker do good today?
He lost,
but
he did good.
He scored 42 points. So
he didn't do that great.
Touchdowns.
Well, because he also had 5 turnovers.
Bro,
he had 2 lost fumbles and 3 interceptions.
Yeah, big deal.
So that was kind of insane.
Yeah, but 21 to 41, 295.
295, 2 pass TDs, 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles.
His passer rating is 70.7. It's not horrible.
It's not horrible, but he basically made some decent mistakes. Yeah. Some decently normal mistakes.
What's supposed to happen?
Not even rookie mistakes. Mistakes that happen in an offense where you're going to throw the ball a lot.
Speaking of the rookie quarterbacks, they're actually playing a lot better than I expected.
They really are, except for Sam Darnold.
Darnold has no O-line. Darnold has no wide receivers. Darnold has nothing.
Right. He looks good within a pile of shit.
The Jets need to sit there and say, hey, Pittsburgh, what do you want for Le'Veon?
Right.
How many people do you want me to give you? Here, I'll give you number 2, number 4, number 6, and then pick anybody else in this trash heap of team we have.
Yes. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Trading for him doesn't mean shit unless you're willing to give him $90 million.
The Jets can do it.
They can do it because they have a rookie quarterback on a rookie deal.
That's true.
That's the whole point.
And they don't really have anybody else that's huge.
That's how the Bears got.
That's not true. I mean, Bilal Powell, he's got to have a big contract.
I'm going to look it up now.
Yeah.
No, he really doesn't. He's got nothing.
No, he's been there too long to have a nothing contract. I guarantee he's probably about 4. I bet you he's in the $3 to $4 million range.
Maybe.
Yeah, see, you're around on that one. I mean, fucking tenure speaks for something. He's not a kicker, so kickers who have tenure don't necessarily make anything. But Bilal Powell, let's play the Bilal Powell crew.
I'm going to find out. He signed a 3-year, $11.2 million
I'm sorry,
contract.
did I say $3 to $4 million? Don't fuck with Jew math over here.
Including a $2.6 million signing bonus and only $6 million guaranteed.
See, the best part about this is that camera saw you do that and just zoomed in on you just shaking your hands.
No, it did not.
Yeah, but you know what? No, but he doesn't get this every year. He gets $2.6 million a year.
Right,
but his salary cap charge is 4.8. Like he has 4.8 because he had guaranteed money and a signing bonus and all that stuff that gets spread out through his contract.
It's fantastic.
And incentives and all that shit.
And what I want to ask you a question. What college did he go to? How do you pronounce that?
Louisville.
It's not Louisville?
No, it's Louisville.
Louisville?
Yeah.
Louisville.
Go Tigers.
Well, it's kind of like going to Louisiana. It's like you don't go to Louisiana. You don't go to Louisiana. You go Louisiana.
Yeah.
Louisiana.
Louisville, Georgia.
And New Orleans is not 2 words.
It's not Nolans?
Nolans.
Yes,
it's Nolans.
I have been there a couple times.
You goddamn right.
I haven't been there yet.
Oh,
have yourself a Nolans crawfish.
Are we going back?
Can we go this year, please?
No. Are we going to Nolans or are we going to Tennessee?
I honestly.
You don't want to go to Tennessee.
I love Tennessee.
Have you been to Nashville?
I have just been to Nashville recently, and I loved it.
It's awesome
we
because
had the conversation because on chicken last week.
Because on Broadway, all the bars are 4 stories. There's a live band on every floor, including the rooftop. It's wall to wall packed, and they go, "Oh, this isn't a busy night." And I go, "This, by the way, was on a Monday at 6." And I'm sitting there going, "Well, how is it not busy?" And they go, "There's not a line going up the stairs to the next floor on every floor." And I'm like, "Oh,
okay." I was there a month ago, and there was maybe one bar that had a line, but every other bar was.
You were there during the week, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
We Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah.
So Saturday night was the only night that there was holy shit. It was
a lot of
really
people.
crowded.
Yeah.
And that was the only time there was actually a shit show with people puking everywhere. And,
because we talked about the hot chicken. Right, that's right. Yeah.
Right. And the girls, fucking giving you attitude by walking by because Thursday night and Friday night.
There's some hot girls in Nashville.
Thursday night and Friday night, they were just walking by going, "Hey, how are you?" Like they were just so damn nice because fuck, they're having that good time too. It's such an amazing city.
Nothing like California. Got it.
Nothing like California. And side note, me and him in Nashville like kings. It's amazing.
You don't
it's
say.
amazing. Well, because in that area of the country, this is kind of our time. This is like the last hurrah for like middle-aged white guys.
Hold on. Yes, that's very well said. Okay.
It's kind of true.
It is very true. Now, the places like that where there's this long street, there's always street performers or people dressed up or something. In Nashville, almost zero. But the one that was there, there was a Trump impersonator.
Yeah.
And a Kim Jong-un impersonator. They were sitting there just taking pictures of people.
That's awesome.
And people were lined up to pay them $5 to fucking take the picture.
$5?
Oh, yes.
I love it.
They had these creepy masks on.
Because it's not like slammed. Like the street isn't like slammed, but there's a lot of people. Like it's kind of like
downtown. It's a classier downtown Vegas.
Kind of, yeah. But it's like think of the Strip on like a Wednesday night. Like it's crowded, but you're not like slammed like against shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a lot of people walking in one direction.
That sounds like a good time.
It's a really good time, but like there's really nothing else to do unless you want to play music and get fucked up. That's pretty much it in Nashville.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
But at least in Nolans, you can go to the cemetery and get fucked up. You can go to the bar and get fucked up. You can get cursed by a voodoo priestess and get fucked up.
There you go. There you go, Facebook world. That is the Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump impersonator.
Oh, yeah.
And it kind
of looks like him. The Kim Jong-un guy kind of looks like V for Vendetta a little bit with a Kim Jong-un haircut.
I hate to tell you, those were masks.
Those are really good masks.
Those are really good masks.
They had masks over their face. Oh, like it was a really good prosthetic mask.
The Kim Jong-un one looks like V for Vendetta without the makeup. Like it really does.
So yes,
a little frightening.
That is as a good representation of Nashville right there because there is a bar. There is a bar right there, and you can see there's there people up there too, and there's probably another level there, and they're up there too.
Yeah,
and everyone's just having a good. It's live music and happy drunks everywhere.
Yes.
And if you like live music, which I know you do,
there's a lot of live
happy
music.
drunks.
Oh boy, do I!
Yep.
There's a lot of live music, but let me tell you right now, it's a little bit of shit kicking, chew some red man.
Not
kind of on Broadway. It is.
You know what? We stayed the entire time on Broadway. We stayed mostly.
And you saw other than country?
Absolutely.
I didn't get to. I was there on a Monday.
Are you kidding me? It was fucking every Bon Jovi or Def Leppard or
Oh, there were some rock and roll bars. Yeah.
No. I'm talking about even the cover bands, whatever they are. We only saw one band that was strictly country.
Oh, see, I got country on every floor.
Everybody had variety going on. So. And shit, Jason Aldean's got a bar with and one of the bars is one of the levels is hip hop. Like it's like
that's
son of
true.
A bitch.
Yeah, that's true. Now you know what's weird is if you want like a mini version of Nashville, Phoenix, go to downtown Phoenix.
Really?
Yeah, like sort of actually Scottsdale. A little bit. There's like a bar district down there,
right by the college, right?
Yeah, and they've got like Hi-Fi. They've got Bottled Blonde. They've got the Dirk Bentley bar
down there.
And talk about a place where the women are
hot as shit.
Stupid hot.
Hot as shit. Because none of them are from there. None of them are like, I'm from Phoenix. They're like, I'm from New Jersey, and I'm like, that's why there's no hot women there. That's why there's no hot women there. And all the guys are like, I fucking hate my life because they all moved to a better place.
Yes.
Sort of, which is number 1 for car theft.
I went to the Scottsdale Mall with a customer about 15 goddamn years ago, and I literally was in the mall on a Tuesday afternoon and was like, "Are you effing kidding me?"
Oh my god!
Like 10, and
they all need rides because their cars are getting stolen.
Apparently, they have a car problem.
Well, yeah, no. Phoenix is number 1. Tucson's number 2.
Are they driving Honda Accords? Is that what's going on?
They all have Hondas. It's so stupid.
Older model Hondas, because you can't steal a new car, can you?
Well, yeah, and all the Mexicans just roll up from Mexico and they go, "Thank you, man," and they just take off.
Hello.
Where the fuck do you think the cars are going? They're not going to Canada.
Maybe they are going to Canada.
Yeah, okay.
What about San Salvador? Have you ever thought maybe they're going to San Salvador?
From Phoenix to the Mexican border is like 35 minutes. It's really not that long.
Maybe they're staying in city. Possibly. Maybe they
chop shops. Lots of chop shops.
Chop shop. That's a good name for a restaurant.
Chop shop.
Yeah.
Chop shop.
Yeah, the salad chop shop.
They had a chop shop in Claremont for a while. Yeah. It was right next to the coffee shop right down there.
You're actually talking about the Chop Shop restaurant.
No, there was a chop shop.
Well, because we were talking about there's a restaurant called Chop Shop.
No, there was a fucking chop shop. There was a I jacked your Jaguar and made it something the fuck else. There was.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah, shit happens.
It does. Fuck it. That's what insurance.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's what insurance is for.
Hey, back to sports.
Let's just hope my CDs weren't in the car.
Alex says that there's going to be a Dodgers 4,
Dodgers 6.
There's no way it's that many runs tomorrow.
You don't think so?
The Rockies are not scoring 4 tomorrow. I can tell you that right. With Walker, Ferris Bueller on the mound tomorrow, the Dodgers might score 6. It's gonna be 1 to 2 runs.
I'm gonna laugh when it's like that A's Royals game from back in the day where it's like they were up 17-1 in the 4th inning and then it's like 18-17 by the 10th.
Yes,
that's what's gonna be.
It might be something like that. So
that's what it's gonna be. It's just gonna blow up.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I definitely think it's gonna be fun. So yeah, can we get live LeBron updates? Is that possible? I mean,
you want live LeBron updates? I got you.
I do. I need to know what LeBron's doing. The Ravens and Steelers, it's 14-6 right before
14-6
right before half. So at least the Steelers have a chance to come in. I actually need the Steelers to win because I made my season long bets, and when I told the guy to make me a season long bet on the under for Buffalo, he accidentally made it for Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
So I have an extra bet for under for Baltimore. So I need them to start losing some games. That would be great.
So no, I can't give you live LeBron updates because the game hasn't started.
That's some serious BS at 6:30 p.m.
6:30.
It starts at 6:30, but they're not showing any scores on ESPN right now.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's probably because they're playing at the Valley View Casino Center.
They're playing in Valley View?
They're playing in San Diego, yeah.
Wow. Good
so
for them.
is that the formerly Vieja Center, the one on the campus of
so Valley View's always had their own center.
Yeah, because the one iPay arena is where the San Diego Gulls play at.
Because Pearl Jam played down there in 2009, and it was the Viejas Casino Center, but it was on the campus of San Diego State. So it was their old, their old, and it was probably, I want to say that's where the Clippers played near SeaWorld.
No,
right?
they played in currently the one iPay Center, and that is right next to SeaWorld.
Yes,
in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there's actually Modern Times Brewery is right next door to it, which is really cool.
Yeah, I do remember because Pearl Jam played there back about 93. So so the Valley View Casino Center in San Diego. That's
I am super looking forward to. Hey, remember last year in the playoffs when LeBron looked at his own teammate and was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I'm looking forward to the entire season of that with Lonzo Ball.
It's not going to happen.
Oh my God, he's going to look at Lonzo Ball like, "Can you fucking stop shooting like a retard?"
We don't have a player of the Smith. I can't remember what's J.R. Smith.
Yeah,
we don't have the only player who's capable of that is Lance Stevenson and JaVale McGee. Because those two guys get lost sometimes.
Right here?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That.
He's like, fucking shoot.
Can I tell you that I had $100 on the Cleveland to win that game straight up?
Oh God.
And $100 on the series, and $100 on Cleveland on the series. Can you imagine how different it would have been if Cleveland? That straight up bet was like 8-1 or something like that.
Yeah.
That cost me so much effing money. I was like, you f, and there was a bad call that led up to that point too. So it was like, yeah, and
that's the exact moment when he was like, I'm going to the fucking Lakers.
Yeah, he's like, I'm done with this team. What? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, but this is going to be him and Lonzo Ball on the court every game.
Lonzo's a smart basketball player. You're confusing Lonzo Ball
with his father?
With his father, and yes, if Lonzo Ball father says something, he's going to look at Lonzo and go, dude, you're out.
I'm just letting you know that I think around this age is Lonzo and LeVar, whatever the fuck that asshole's name is, I think they were about the same. I think around this age is when he started going insane.
No fucking way.
And started saying, I'm going to start the big baller brand.
If you can't, they all know their dad's insane.
Yeah.
But they love their dad.
And as far as I'm concerned, their dad's the smartest businessman going.
Which is why they're insane.
But he's got nothing. But trust me, he was the smartest businessman.
And he screwed it up.
He's not. He doesn't have. There's no momentum in the brand or his league.
He was wise enough to say, hey, we're not going to take $1 million. We're going to build our own brand. We're going to build our own thing. We don't have to worry about it. I'll make sure my kids have generational wealth. I'm okay with him. He
none of his kids wear the shoes.
He bit off way more than he can chew, and he should have sold it. He should have, after that point when he had the momentum, he should have just said, "Hey, somebody take this over for me."
Right.
And
give
I would
give me the $1 billion now, and then you figure out how to distribute the shoes that never got delivered.
Perfect. Would have been perfect.
Yes. The T-shirts you order and you get a year and a half later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm sorry. It is not that difficult.
It's like, is he making them in the garage? Like, is that what's happening?
No, he had them in China, but he. It's a lot of people's problems. They don't understand how to delegate. He didn't delegate for shit. If you would have delegated to the right person, paid the right person, he would have been. That would have been.
No, he knows how to delegate insults to every single reporter that he even sees.
The greatest.
It's amazing.
I am the greatest.
He is the greatest.
Never lost.
Never lost. Beat Michael Jordan.
I beat him.
I beat him. I had one leg.
That's messed up.
So, Scotty, you want to talk about the Ryder Cup, right?
Why? Because he's white and looks like a golfer?
No, because
forget the professional bowler. Forget the professional bowler. You definitely look like a professional golfer.
I just look like a white guy, so that's white guy sports. Like, whatever.
Croquet's next.
Yep.
No, fuck no.
Come on, polo.
No, but you know what though? Every Winter Olympics, I don't watch shit but women's curling.
That's wrong.
That shit makes me happy. Like, I don't know why, but seriously though, like here's my issue with the Ryder Cup. Like, well, here's what I like about the Ryder Cup. You get to watch every player that's the top in the world. That's fucking cool. So it's like, it's no longer, it's like, oh, we saw this one guy, he's 237th in the world, but he hit one good shot today. You don't get to see that shit. It's everybody who's exciting. That's awesome. It's America versus everybody else. That's fucking awesome.
Turns out it's just Europe.
It's just Europe.
I made the statement last week that I thought it was.
It is just Europe.
I thought it was USA versus the world, but it's USA.
No, you know what's weird is the women's one actually is kind of more US versus the world because there's Asian golfers.
What I want to know is like the South African golfers is a lot of.
They end up on there, yeah.
They're on the European team.
Yeah, Gary Player played in the Ryder Cup for Europe.
Gary Player.
He's the Black Knight
from like 50 years ago.
Yeah, he played until like the 70s, early 80s.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
but that was what.
But he played in the Ryder Cup.
That's what I'm saying. Do they have a South African?
Ernie Els played.
Right, that's what I was saying. That's who I was thinking.
Ernie Els played.
Yeah,
but it's like here's my problem with like the U.S. when they come to the U.S.
dropping that knowledge.
They set up the courses.
Dropping that Ryder Cup knowledge.
Fair. They set up the courses.
Don't think we all didn't notice that.
True, but they set up the courses fair for everybody involved. They don't like try to gauge it towards one team over the other. When you go to Europe, they immediately set it up for their team, not for anybody else. It's not a fair fight in Europe.
Right. I mean, the European golfer, my understanding is it's not about distance. It's about accuracy.
Which is true.
So they have a lot more hazards, deeper hazards. Their bunkers are much.
It's not necessarily links golf. They're not playing links golf because when it was in Paris, it's not a links style course. They don't play it like that. But they set up the rough for certain things. They set up the fairways shorter. They do a lot of things to
curious.
fuck.
What the fuck is links golf?
Links golf, basically, here's what it is. So they take two holes and they put like one green for both the holes, and then there's basically no rough or anything like that. And if there is rough, it's 40 inches high, so you're not hitting your ball out of it. And then if you hit like a 3-wood, it will go 360 yards because it'll just keep rolling down the dry fairways.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome because you can hit barely any. Like if you hit a ball on a links golf course, there's one in Corona or Menifee. If you hit like an iron and got it in the center of the fairway, it's just going to roll forever. It's just going to keep going until you hit the weird little creek that's in the middle of the fairway that isn't marked, and then you're out of bounds. It's really, really fun. And then you end up in a bunker, and it's 7 feet deep, and you can't hit out of it.
Lakers are 4-0, by the way.
Are they really?
Pretty sick.
Is it all Lonzo Ball now?
Right.
Lonzo, I don't think Lonzo's playing. He's
still injured.
Yeah, he's still coming back from his injury. So, but yeah, Rajon Rondo personal foul. God, I can't. No, but
LeBron James is playing. Yeah, he's already missed. Go for him.
Yeah, there you go.
Good for him. He's 0 for 1.
Damn it.
All right.
Let's trade him.
Yeah, trade that guy. He's a piece of shit.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine like after about 30 games or so, you just decide, yeah, fuck it. We sold all the jerseys. We're good. Just trade them.
No, watch. He finally comes to LA. He thinks he's going to have a big time and all that. This is the year where he just all of a sudden becomes Peyton Manning his last 2 years in the league. He was amazing. Why do I suck now? And that's all that happens from here on out.
That's impossible.
We thought that about Peyton Manning.
Well, Peyton Manning had another injury.
Yeah, he broke his neck.
But after that, the year after that, he threw 50 touchdowns.
It was a leg injury the following year that he was rolling again, and then he had an injury. I think it was against the Chargers. And
but
he was
then the year after that,
never the same again. After that.
The year after that, all of a sudden it went from like you were good to you lost it.
I can't do nothing.
All of a sudden he was throwing like Eli Manning.
Whoa,
I know.
That sounds personal. Yeah.
Did your mic die?
No, I'm playing with it, trying to make sure it works.
Yeah. No.
Okay, you're good.
That's what mine does every now and then, though. So
that was also kind of just a sweet little drop of satisfaction today, watching the Saints beat the fuck out of Eli Manning.
Shut your mouth. We have the Giants.
I mean, they beat retard Manning into the ground.
So now
you just hate him so much.
I really, really do.
Like what do you do to you?
So we can see that, like
existing.
We can see all the scores of today's games.
Yeah,
of what's going on. There was a lot of comebacks today.
There were a lot of overtimes.
There were what 2 or 3 overtimes? 3 overtimes.
Yeah.
The Texans surprised the Colts in overtime.
I know.
The Texans
were losing last night.
I couldn't believe that.
It was really bad.
Oh, side note, can we talk about how the Bears beat the fuck out of the Bucs?
We posted that earlier on the site.
Trubisky 6 TDs.
He had
Mitchell's kicking ass.
Mitchell, not Mitch. Trubisky had 5 touchdowns in the first half to 5 different receivers.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You think he's buying a meal or a drink this week?
Oh yeah.
No, he's not buying.
No.
Pequod's got him. And, every hot dog vendor got him. He's good.
Yeah,
he's good today.
But there were so many comebacks. Even we were talking about the rookie quarterbacks. Josh Rosen looked really good on a throw. One of his receivers just went right through his arms.
He had what 5 drops to start off the game, and one of them was 70 yards.
He throws a beautiful spiral.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and for somebody, don't get angry. You're on the video. It's gonna profile you.
No, he's over here, so I'm not even worried about it.
I'm over here. I'm loving my own damn self.
Blocking me. See, it's okay.
I'm not blocking you.
Yeah, you are. It's okay.
You're looking at the back of my fabulously unbald head. That's what's going on right there. I got a full head of hair.
Yeah, full of grays.
What kind of bullshit? He's being cocky right now. What the hell is that?
It's okay.
It's all good. I'm Italian. It happens.
Son of a bitch.
Just a little bit.
Probably got big pubes too.
Oh, and the Patriots beating the fuck out of the Dolphins.
Yes.
That was
so all
nice.
you Dolphin fans, sit the fuck down.
Please.
Ain't nothing changed.
Yes, no.
Nothing changed.
Still,
we had a couple of good games.
Last week I saw on my Facebook of Dolphins. You guys better get ready for us. We told you we're ready. Now shut the fuck up. Y'all done.
I mean, the Bengals came back. The Bengals came back. So what happened at Eifert? Because Eifert supposedly had a gruesome leg injury.
He fractured his ankle.
Oh, nice. Was it one of those hang
I know I didn't see it, but they just said he got carted off and he fractured his ankle.
Yeah, no, because I did see the.
I was golfing and in between shots I had Sunday Ticket on my phone. I have Sunday Ticket on my phone, so
Here
of course.
There we go.
Let's see it. I want to see his fucking leg hanging off.
If you're watching us live, you're going to see our reaction.
Oh, it's gruesome ankle injury.
And didn't look that gruesome.
Okay, show me the.
Oh!
It's in a different direction.
I'm going to make a prediction and say he's out for the year.
Oh, you know what's kind of funny? You know what's funny? His foot's saying exit stage right. That's what's happening right now.
Oh, I love these things.
That's not a fractured ankle.
I can watch shit. Oh! Holy shnikes, Batman.
He rolled right over his leg.
How that doesn't happen more often, I do not know.
That's really okay because Eifert's always a disappointment in fantasy.
He's got... like a wife and kids and a mom and dad.
And he's got like $6 million a season. He's fine.
Man, that's brutal.
He's really okay. He gets paid millions of dollars for people like us to watch bones explode. That's what we get.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how old you are, but I mean, I remember Joe Theismann Monday Night Football like it was yesterday.
Yeah, that was bad.
And to me, that was the one.
That was brutal though. That was really bad.
That was bone sticking out.
Yeah.
That was the same as the Kevin Ware. Was it Maryland? No, Louisville. He played for Louisville.
Yeah.
And it was the final game, or the semifinal game in the Final Four, and his bone just snapped right out.
I mean, I gotta say, the worst leg break I've ever seen was actually Anderson Silva.
Oh,
that was the worst one because you watch the leg fly out, hit the shin, and then it just wraps around the other dude's leg.
Look, LT cracked out LT.
He's like, oh my god, I killed him.
Yeah. Yep.
He's like, I killed him. I'm pretty sure I killed him.
We could have a whole show of us just reacting to
it's really bad.
To football breaks.
Yeah.
You know, Bert.
Get
Did you see Bert?
But you know what, though?
It was Bert, and it had the letters. He made his letters go all across his back of his jersey.
NFL career-ending injuries. It's all really bad. But, like, you know what's weird is, like, what should have been a career-ending injury gave birth to the best quarterback in NFL history.
I'm sorry?
Drew Brees. He's
sorry.
He's going to be the best quarterback in NFL history.
No, he's never going to be the best quarterback in NFL history.
He's going to have the most yards, the most completions, the highest completion percentage.
Hold on. And
that was mid-shin break, baby.
There's Bert. Oh, my goodness. He will have a lot of records. He's never going to be considered the greatest quarterback.
No, he won't because he doesn't have enough Super Bowls.
Right.
Yeah.
And
that will be the slowest quarterback in NFL history that will have the GOAT.
But
no, I mean, Tom Brady's the GOAT. He really is.
Tom Brady is still. I think there's might still be some discussion because he still gets there every goddamn year.
But how? I mean, he's got 5 Super Bowls. He's been to 10.
People will still say Joe Montana with 4-0 is better. You know what I mean? And no one's going to say Joe Montana was physically more gifted.
No.
But as
and Tom Brady isn't physically gifted at all.
He's just smart as hell.
He
knows his limitations, and that's the greatest thing.
I don't even know
him.
it's that his limitations. I think it's that people keep talking shit, and it just keeps driving him to try to put the work in.
Like I think they try to do the little reverse flea flicker pass to Tom Brady in the Super Bowl because the Philly special worked.
Yeah,
and he immediately went, "That wasn't me. Why did I do that? Why should I have done that?
Why did I do that?
Yeah. So which one? Sean Livingston. Oh, that's the one. The knee goes that way. Oh yeah. I remember that one too. We are watching breaks.
Yeah, I was watching that shit too. That was when I first started.
Mike Dunleavy Sr. Oh, hello, sir. That's the Charlotte Hornets.
That's a Bobcats.
That's a Bobcats. A Hornets. Wait, that's a Staples. Oh, was that Staples Center? Huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, there was actually a pretty gruesome ankle injury in golf this year. Surprisingly,
stop it. I think we talked
Tony
about
Finau.
It.
Tony Finau, he busted his ankle.
I think we need to talk about it. Yeah. So you gotta leave it to the Clipper. You gotta leave it to the Clipper highlight not to be the only one, not to be less clear than the Joe Theismann from 1985 highlight. What the hell is wrong with you, Clippers?
They did it. They figured it out.
Can we have that that should be the motto for our team? And LeBron looking at J.R. Smith going, "What the fuck?" Our show that should be our logo for the cover photo, the cover picture for our show. This one, like, you were so disappointing, mijo.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's fantastic. Fantastic indeed. So is it time to start talking about gambling? I mean, is it gambling hour?
Is it gambling hour yet?
First hour's over?
It's not yet. No, we still have 9 minutes.
Because I want to talk about, I made more reservations for Vegas this week, so I was excited.
When are you
going?
When are you going?
First weekend of November.
I'll be there.
I'm in third weekend of December.
I'm going the second weekend of December. The third weekend.
We're going to have to line this up because I have to look at for all my offers because every offer I go, I get like $250 or $500 in like gift cards every time I go.
So the third weekend is right before Christmas because we're going the 14th, 15th.
I'm going that weekend.
Yeah, that's when I'll be there.
I'm going that weekend. I'm pretty sure I'm going that weekend.
Yeah,
this is for a friend's 30th birthday party. So
nice.
I know I'm going November 1st, 2nd, 3rd.
That's when I'm going.
I'll be there.
That's when I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I might be going to see Backstreet Boys.
I'm going for my grandmother's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, me, Mom.
She's gonna be 93 or 94 or something like that. Yeah.
Wait. When you go visit your grandma in Vegas, where do you visit her at?
In her house.
Oh, see,
she lives out by the Aliante.
When I went to go visit my grandma in Vegas, I had to go to the Santa Fe or the Fiesta and go into the bingo hall and find her because she would never meet us outside of anywhere but the bingo hall.
Oh, no. She goes to the casino every day. She goes to the Aliante and sits there on penny slots for like 7 hours. Oh, the Anderson Silva kick of death?
Was that the one where he kicked somebody?
He already did it.
He kicked him. He kicked somebody, right?
And he blocked it, and it's done.
Yeah.
They don't show they're going to show the close-up.
I don't watch UFC because of Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
Really?
Because in the very first fight versus Frank somebody, I don't know if it wasn't Mir, but it was Frank something. Yeah. He literally took his knee and brought it up to the guy's face and was holding his head down.
Yeah.
And he took his nose and his nose. Yeah. Yeah.
He wrapped around his leg.
Yeah.
Dude, he kicked him in the back of the knee.
The dude's nose ended up on the side of his cheek over here. It literally ended up on the side of his face, and I was like, "That is the most gnarly thing I've ever seen. Why do I ever want to see that again?"
Yeah, I know, right?
Like it just, yeah.
Knee knockout.
Yeah, let's see.
No, that's not it.
It's Silva versus Frank something.
I've seen some awesome shit. Like one of the first things I ever saw, I think it was UFC 2 or something like that, and they threw a guy down by his dreads and ripped him out of his head.
Yeah, no. I do remember because we have a mutual friend, Boogie, and Boogie was it this one? Oh, I think it may have been this one. Maybe it was Rich Franklin. I don't know. That sounds familiar too.
Grab his fucking head.
Yeah, that might be it right here.
Grab his head. Put your knee in it.
That to me, we were watching this here live.
Oh.
Let's see. Where's his nose?
Where's his nose?
You got to find out where his nose is.
Because that sounds familiar.
Oh, that's got to be that one. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
I think I saw it move.
To me, like stop the fight. Stop it. I know there's nothing there to say that, but yeah. So yeah.
I mean, I get it.
God.
Yeah.
Plays well with. Plays well in Vegas. Yeah, we can't watch this anymore.
I don't know how Anderson Silva was able to come back from the leg injury because I would never want to kick anyone ever again with that leg. I'd be like, it's just gonna snap. Like unless I've got
he's fought again since then.
Yeah, but unless it's like all metal from the knee down, I wouldn't even do it. Tyson knockouts is it's you know what it is? Every time I watch it, it's like I wasted how much money on pay-per-view?
These are all great.
Like I said, that's when an uppercut did its job.
I love the fact guys go out there looking like me, thinking they're going to beat Tyson.
It didn't make
yeah, but George Foreman won the title looking like you.
It didn't make a difference if you were in shape against Tyson.
No.
He had you just fucked so bad in your head going into the fight.
Well, and he also knew he was never going to make it out of the third round.
Yeah. It's like, hey, we got 9 minutes here tonight, so we're good.
Yeah. I got 9 minutes. I'm getting $60 million for 9 minutes.
Yeah, that was back in that was pre $60 million days.
Yeah.
So maybe 600,000.
Yeah, but he made a lot of money. Hey, side note, based on this, did you hear HBO is no longer doing boxing?
I was just doing that. I was going to say that. What's going to happen to Jim Lampley and Max?
They're probably going to go over to the ESPN one.
Hi, I'm Howard Letterman, and when I see here is Triple G. He definitely done really good there, but I think that Canelo got that first round 10-point tag. Got 10-9 Canelo first round.
So basically, what you're saying is the announcer sounds like Mort from Family Guy.
God damn, that is just so bad. But that is literally that. I'm sorry,
you did a great Howard. You did a great Howard Letterman
because he never talks.
No, he doesn't.
It's always he's getting somebody's tapping him on the shoulder while he's talking.
But honestly, though, it was HBO's fault. It was HBO's fault because they cut ties with boxing's top promoter and with the top promotion company.
But were they making money? Is it all Showtime now from here on out?
No, but it's not going to be Showtime. No, it's actually ESPN. Boxing, right? No, actually, the boxing's top promotion company cut a deal with ESPN because they felt they weren't getting the love from HBO. And since that point, then ESPN dumped boxing's top promoter.
No,
single promoter, and then after that, the boxing matches that HBO has been able to get have not been the same level as what ESPN and Showtime and pay-per-view get. So they just can't do it anymore.
LeBron James is 1 for 3 with a 3-pointer, 2 assists, 1 personal foul. He's got 3 points.
So he's got Lonzo Ball numbers.
Brandon Ingram is leading the team in scoring with 6 points.
You guys are just so happy. You want to follow the Lakers again. It's awesome.
I'm not going to follow Lakers again.
I'm always a Laker fan. Come on.
Yeah.
Die hard, bro.
Got it. No problem.
Die hard. Hey, Clippers are playing right now too. You want to know what their score is?
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
You know what? You know what fan I was? I liked Marikovic.
I'm sorry.
I like Marikovic.
Who's Marikovic?
He was a passing god in like the early '80s.
Of what team?
I think it was the Rockets.
Marikovic. There's no Marikovic.
He's Pistol Pete Maravich.
Maravich. Sorry, sorry.
I just didn't think he was going to go Maravich. And he was like in the 60s and 70s. I went in the 70s, I believe.
Yeah, it was in the 70s.
Yeah, he was definitely not in the 80s.
But you get to watch highlights.
Well, of course, because he's from New Orleans, I think. Didn't he play?
He played
to 80. He
played in New Orleans.
Oh, so in the 80s, and you played to 80, and that's you're gonna call that
I'm
one?
I'm gonna call that 80. Yeah.
You piece of shit.
And then who was his modern counterpart? It was
Ricky Rubio.
No, God, no. He was on the
it was White Chocolate.
White Chocolate. Yeah.
Jason Williams.
Jason Williams.
The best highlight videos of
that guy was insane.
Jason Williams is still looking good in the big three.
Yeah.
No, he broke his fucking leg in the first game. Yeah.
We're doing it all over today.
He broke his goddamn leg in the first game. Big three career. What'd you do? I debuted and then blew up my knee. Which is what cost him his NBA career.
Jason Williams has some of the nastiest passes you ever want to see.
My favorite one was the whoop pass that he did, where he's just looking at somebody and goes whoop, and just like behind his back and nailed it.
The best one is one of his back elbow.
Yeah, that was sick. That was sick as shit.
The elbow one where he just bops it out with his elbow to the guy behind him.
Yeah, he throws it behind his back and hits it with his elbow back to the other guy. It was insane.
Jason Williams, I think that wasn't whoop. That was.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he was insane. The kid's got moves.
He
had
great.
moves.
Right there.
I like how he looks. He looks surprised, like I just did that, motherfucker.
He's like, I knew I did that. When you're that good, holy shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Oh God.
Right back.
It's not like he threw it. I mean, when you throw it around your body, you're going all. He's like throwing it like hard, like.
Yeah, he threw bullets. Threw bullets.
That's like you got to prepare for that.
I'm trying to find the elbow one.
Oh, it's coming. We're only at number 9.
Yeah, the elbow one is sick. Well, but see, like you look at him moving all the jukes and shit that he did. No wonder his knees went to shit.
All-Star game.
That was it.
Wait.
I think that was it.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was perfect, and it was perfect. Dong. I like how he's just looking around, just like, yeah, I'm white.
See, yeah, but that's what the All-Star game should be too. I want players like that in the All-Star game.
Yeah,
I just want to have.
But I haven't seen an assist guy like that.
Rubio's pretty good.
Yeah,
Rubio's really good.
Yeah, isn't your guy on the Clippers good too?
No, you mean
Vladimir comes as last.
No, what's his name?
Milos
Teodorovic.
Yeah, Milos Teodorovic.
What you're saying is he's Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, but he's actually he has some pretty good passes too.
Yeah.
Milos has some.
Can you bring up his top?
Oh, here's where he went
10?
full white chocolate. I like that when he finally just said, "I'm shaving my head, putting a headband on. Fuck this." Like I'm Eminem. That's what I am right now.
I literally had forgotten that he played for the Sacramento
Dude,
Kings.
and he was so sick.
I'm saying he played for Memphis too, right?
Yeah, he played for Memphis and he played for the Heat.
Yeah. Yeah. That's full head of hair right there. What the hell's that?
No, that was early on. That was like his rookie year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. White chocolate's great. You can watch.
But luckily, he did this for a few years versus Jeremy Lin, who had 4 games.
Love that one right there. Love that baseball pass, just right down the middle through like 4 defenders.
I think that was the whoop. Yep, that was a whoop.
I got you, dog.
It was like a Chris Berman pass.
Talk about somebody who's fun to play with.
Oh,
right?
dude.
Right?
And he was fun to watch.
That's the guy, but his teammates, you always have to. It's like Magic Johnson. You had to be aware on the court at all times because you never knew when he was going to pass you the ball, no matter where you were.
But the problem with Jason Williams, though, was either he made those passes or he gave you a shitload of turnovers. That was really an uneventful number one.
Yeah. What was that?
Actually, no, he did. He put it behind his back somehow. It was actually kind of weird.
Yeah. Milos
the highlights.
Top 20. He has. You've made when you have he's got his top. Jason Williams only had top 10.
He is made of iron.
Milos has top
7 minutes.
Yes.
Has 7 minutes. That's what he has.
Yeah, but Milos, only played like 20 games. So
I like how you just went full on Russian, like Milosh. Do things for me, Milosh.
Yes, my friend. How are you?
Huh. You will die at 53 from vodka poisoning.
That's fantastic.
It's very true. Like Manute Bowl. That's my favorite name, by the way, ever. Just Manute Bowl.
Is he dead?
No, he's not. He should be.
Wait,
People keep saying he is.
I thought he was dead.
No, that was Dikembe Mutombo.
No,
Mutombo's
Mutombo's
alive.
Oh no, it's Manute Bowl who's dead. Dikembe's alive. That's what it is.
Mutombo died.
It doesn't really matter. Oh, Steelers tied it up
Woo!
at halftime.
Roll Tide. Wait,
What the fuck?
What do they say?
That was it's terrible towels.
Terrible towels. Yay!
Terrible towel. Whip the towel.
The first game I ever went to in San Diego was a Monday night game. A Monday night or game, or I think it was Sunday. No, it's Monday night game. A Monday night game against the Steelers, and there were so many Steeler fans there with all their terrible towels. I thought that was the greatest thing ever.
Oh my God! Antonio Brown caught a touchdown pass.
Wow,
he did.
Holy shit!
That's a hope.
That never happens.
Is that one more than what do you call it right now too? Because
Here it is.
Odell. Doesn't Odell have no touchdown passes?
Odell he's not even getting thrown the ball.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, you have an aging, less successful Manning.
Oh, come on.
Behind the back to the dunk. What the hell?
He was wide open. There was nobody between them.
He looks like Vlade Divac.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't trust the guy that looks like Vlade. I just don't do it.
I hate you too. I just hate you.
Passing
He looks like he just got out of the gulag. He looks like he just got done sucking dicks for freedom. There's just no way around that.
Thank you. And if you're looking into sponsoring our show, that's what's our number now?
If you're looking into sponsoring the show, we will be waiting for you, Menagerie.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
Okay, because that probably kept them from.
You know, it's Bernard's YouTube when the EDC Orlando banner comes up.
I'm already going. So
that's never come up on mine before.
No.
So can we talk about your festival pass?
Yeah, go right ahead.
So for $1,000, right?
Yeah.
You can go to any festival. I mean, there's a shit ton of festivals throughout the world, right?
Yes.
Right.
And so
you get passes for them.
You just show up at the front and go, I have my festival pass, and anybody who shows up.
Hey, Live Nation's a nationwide customer for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
So should I just get it next year, and if I use it 3 times, I'm good? Like
you get it next year, and you sell all your EDM ones for this time of year. You get your money back.
But then I have to actually go to the festival.
You go in, you get your ticket from it, and then come back out. They put a wristband on you.
Right.
And then you sell those to people outside for $200, $250.
But I physically have to go to the venues, and I can't just
But you get your money back. But here's all the ones.
Or listeners out there, if you don't want to do that, take the $1,000 and literally do anything else.
Lollapalooza was a lot of fun.
Oh, you get Lollapalooza? That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you get so
Leeds was one I was going to go. Instead of Creamfields, we were going to Leeds.
Oh,
and
so you
Leeds
actually
was
get shit
pretty
that
cool.
isn't EDM.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, then never the fuck mind. No, that's actually worth it.
Yes.
Yeah, if it was all EDM festivals, I was going to be like, or you could stab me in the face.
There's the
That'd be great.
Leeds lineup this year. That's when we were
Fall Out
we were
Boy,
going to do that
Post
instead.
Malone, Travis. That's fucking awesome.
I like that right there.
Where's that?
That was in London.
That was in London?
England. So
Damn, I wish I would have been there.
Kings of Leon.
I love Kings. Love Panic at Disco.
Diplo.
Diplo's always fun.
Sure.
Papa
Does that say
Roach.
Sum 41?
Yeah, it did.
Dude,
What?
really?
Papa
They're
Roach.
still
Yeah.
playing?
Mike Shenandoah. Yeah. This they did that tribute when they were playing.
I love you. I love Mike Shenandoah.
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 Who is that? The guy with the band from the dude who killed himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So
But in the end,
In the end, I killed myself.
So I guess it kind of mattered.
It now kind of matters. Actually,
So,
there's
yeah,
going to be some
ACL.
backlash for that. Apparently, a lot of people decided to bandwagon loving Chester Bennington for that.
I saw a guy today who actually looked like a very short Chester Bennington.
Nice. Did he have the really gay flame tattoos on his arms? Remember those in the 90s and the 2000s?
I got trolled out to the Ciclavilla event in downtown LA today, where they had 8 miles of streets blocked off from the Disney Concert Hall all the way to the Hollywood Bowl.
for what?
Ciclavilla.
The hell's that?
That's where you get to closing the streets down. You can ride your bikes all through it.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
But they had stages all set up everywhere. And where we started off at the Disney Concert Hall, the streets go about like this. Yeah, they go like this, you know, and we walked it, and so that was kind of difficult, and I was dead tired because I went out to 3:00 last night. You know,
ACL for next 2 weekends.
That's actually a really sick show, except for Solange.
Except for it was last year.
Oh,
you know,
and it was last year.
That was
Yes, that's the one you want to list.
So
that's this year.
Yeah, this is your big. Childish Gambino isn't playing because he broke his leg.
Wait,
why? He can sit in a fucking chair.
He broke his leg again?
He broke his foot or something like that, so he's not playing this year.
Did he not play 3 days ago at the...
No, he didn't play it before.
Wow. And it's funny because that same day I looked on StubHub to see if the tickets were available.
So it goes for 9 days?
It's 2 weekends.
It's 2 weekends.
So yeah, Paul McCartney, Metallica, Travis Scott, Arctic Monkeys, Justice, The National.
So the first 2 acts, terrible.
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney is now terrible. He can't sing anymore.
No, he can.
No, he can't. I just saw him recently. He was
Metallica
bad.
was the best damn thing I saw last year at.
They're still good, really.
They're really good
still.
I haven't heard him play in a long time.
They were.
And
awesome.
they were good before. I mean,
I know they used to be great.
Right, like. I've never been my band, but
right.
I've always thought they were really good and like they put on a great live show.
As long as they never play anything from Garage Inc.
And then Travis Scott, I don't know what the hell he is.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Arctic Monkey, I've missed him at 4 festivals so far this year. I have not seen Travis Scott. He's been all over.
National.
Justice is amazing. Odessa, these are both. You got Shawn Mendes, Hozier.
Take me to church.
Take me
the Deftones always good.
Janelle Monáe's amazing.
I'm sorry, Greta Van Fleet.
That's the one I'm telling everybody. If you have a chance to see Greta Van Fleet, you go see Greta Van Fleet. That was the coolest
thing.
The
Wombats are going to be there?
Yeah,
the Wombats.
So this is next weekend, ACL, and I have tickets because of the festival pass. I can go walk in, go get in there right now.
You know who I want to see? Digital Planets. That's who I want to fucking see there.
So yeah, but instead of that,
that's pretty badass.
So it's like everything but Coachella.
Yeah, basically. Cal Jam 2018. I can't go because I'm out of town, but that's another one that's on the list. So that
and you can go get the ticket.
I just walk right up there, give my ID,
Iggy
go in there,
Pop,
get it.
fuck yeah!
And that's next weekend.
That's badass. Garbage, right Tenacious D, Foo Fighters, Iggy Pop. I would go to that show.
It's next weekend.
10 times out of 10. No, it's not. Is it?
Yes, it's right here.
Oh, I can get us tickets.
Look at that. Everyone can get tickets.
I can get us tickets.
And Friday, Billy Idol.
Right. Fuck yeah, Billy Idol. That was the best show I've ever been to.
So
I saw so many old titties when I went to that show.
So they have a Friday on it. I might go out there, pick up the Billy Idol ticket. You'll see him and give somebody else my other ticket.
Fuck yeah. And Thunder Pussy's playing. Thunder Pussy.
Thunder Pussy, I believe, is a band out of Russia, correct?
I don't know. I want to see Rammstein live really bad. I really want to see Rammstein live.
I have.
Best pyrotechnics in the business. I heard.
I was trying to think, but yeah, it's been a while. But they play either a Lollapalooza or a Weenie Roast back in the day. But yeah,
I think that was their last show in America for like a decade because they were banned.
Du hast mich zu far.
So yeah, that's on the festival pass also.
That's fantastic.
So for me, second you're doing it,
I'm sorry, $1,000 seems too cheap. Like to me, I'm like, if you're going to go to 5 festivals, it seems like it's a cheap deal because
it is.
Coachella's $400 now.
About that, yeah, per weekend, right?
Right. It's $400 just to get. It's like you have everything you spend on when you're there too.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's crazy.
That's some crazy shit, right
there.
That's
some crazy shit.
That's some crazy shit.
We should all get. We should go to Escape Psycho Circus. Yeah.
You did it one year. You had a good time.
I did. I had a good time for about 3 hours.
What is Escape Psycho Circus?
It's basically it's just a rave on Halloween weekend. Usually.
Oh yeah, no.
I've been to one rave my entire life. It was about 5 years ago?
It was like 5 years ago.
I went to Monster Massive 18 years ago.
I don't even know what that is.
It was a rave.
That's awesome.
Yeah, 18 years ago.
That's sweet.
I rolled on Molly so much that I just kept feeling myself the whole night.
I'm sorry.
That's all I did. And then I realized that I hate house, trance, and EDM. Because I sat there and I was like all high on drugs and I was feeling fucking great. And then I just kept hearing boom, 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 boom,
yes.
And I was like, and then like about the 6th hour of that beat, I was like, when is it going to change? Like,
I have to leave rooms when I go to those places. Type of thing. And like, I can't handle that. No, I can't
at
handle
all.
That. So yeah, when we go to Coachella, I usually go to the Sahara tent. Where it's been.
This was the first year.
Were you there when he threw up on milk?
No.
Oh, okay.
Was it milk? It was
White Russians.
White Russians.
So you threw up on milk.
It was a picture of
I'm sorry, you threw up on Russian milk. That's what you did.
Picture of White Russians.
Or shall we say Ukrainian baby formula?
I will take it.
That's what that is.
I'm okay. Listen, it's a lesson learned. Okay.
Yeah, but it's 100 out. You don't drink dairy.
I was not as smart as I am today. That's why. It's okay.
No, I think you were and you forgot.
You knew him back then?
Oh, I've known him for 21 years?
Something
21
like that.
years.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I've known him since he bought a minivan and he was like, look at my fucking ride, bitches.
The minivan was fucking amazing.
He was so, because it was like late 90s, very early 2000s, and he had the automatic sliding doors. It was like one of the first ones to come out with it, and he was like, check this shit out.
This shit was awesome. It was a hotel on wheels. It was the best thing in the world.
I think it was like an Oldsmobile minivan, right?
How many times did you have sex in the minivan?
Oh, a lot.
He really did. But no, it was back in the day, right when those first sliding doors came out, and he was just like,
I thought that was a cool fucking thing, too. Yeah.
Yeah, now Hondas have automatic tailgates, and it's kind of like, that's not cool anymore.
Oh my goodness!
There it is, right there. The silhouette.
The Oldsmobile silhouette.
It was a silhouette. It was that color too. It was like
it was
gold.
Shit brown. Yeah, he got a shit brown silhouette.
This was my minivan. That thing was amazing.
I'm sorry. And when did you have this?
In 2004.
Yeah, you bought it brand new.
No.
He didn't buy an 04.
No.
You didn't have an 04.
No, it was way older than that.
It was like 02 or 01.
It was 02, yeah, and I had it in like 2004.
Actually, when he showed up was the same night our friend's baby mama left her baby on top of the car.
I'm sorry.
It was like in the middle of February, and it was like 12 or 19. It was a really cold night in Rancho.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
it was super cold
this
that night.
This was the exact minivan I had. It was fucking great.
Yeah.
Fucking great. Listen, dude.
He fucking loved having that thing, dude.
I had a good time.
Game 163 is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Game 163 is tomorrow.
That's fantastic.
Talk all the shit you want. I love that minivan.
Oh, my God.
I want another minivan, honestly.
I have a 3-year-old. I still don't have a minivan.
Minivans are great.
No, you have the new minivan. It's a truck.
No,
that's the new minivan.
I was way before the child came.
But that's the new minivan.
No, we she hardly ever goes in that one. The wife's got a pilot. That's the new minivan.
That's basically a fucking minivan just with doors.
Without the sliding door, yeah.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. It's ugly as shit.
It's a great car. No,
but it's ugly.
I don't think it's ugly at all.
You know why? Because it looks like a toaster.
I'm a big fan of. You're talking about the square ones.
Yeah, the older ones, like the 2006 7s.
I have the.
You have the newer one.
17.
Oh, then those are a lot better looking.
And I'm a big fan of the Honda and Acura family. So to me, it looks just like the Acura
Fair enough.
MDX.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
And it's like, holy shit! And it's like it's $20,000 less.
People, if you wanted to hear anything about sports, this is not the show to listen to right now because we're talking about Oldsmobile silhouettes and
so
EDM.
This is on the list too. Sasquatch. There's enough music festivals where you don't have to do only EDM.
Oh, dude, Ray LaMontagne is there.
Hold on.
That's awesome.
Hold on. Bon Iver, the headliner.
Yeah.
Bon fucking put you to sleep. Iver is the headliner of a festival
because it's Sasquatch, and that's in Washington. They're already high as shit to begin with.
I don't get it though. He put me to sleep at Coachella, and I knew who he was. And it's like Explosions in the Sky doesn't have lyrics, and it's a better artist.
TV on the radio. I like TV.
Spoon's
Thundercats, amazing.
Spoon's good. So yeah, all right.
So yeah, if they have it next year, I recommend getting one. It's $1,000 for you to have access to all these festivals, and you can just go have a good time. And again, things that you don't go, that's out here like Countdown. That's a $200 ticket right there. Just pick it up, it's over $200. You're done.
Oh, that's awesome.
So all the EDMs.
I have to spend
what I want to do?
I think time in San Bernardino.
I think we need to start.
A lot of them are out here.
But the way you do it is you come out here like at 3:00, pick it up, then sit out, and then you can celebrate out there like at a Starbucks somewhere, and you're good to go. Then go home.
God, guys, we need to start our own festival called the Effeminate Male Festival, and just have like James Taylor, Barry Manilow, stuff to make real men turn into pussies overnight.
Sounds good.
That'd be great. Yeah, you show up in flannel and you're chewing granola.
You mean kind of. You be the first person through the gates.
Oh fuck no, because I hate all of those guys.
Yeah,
I hate all of those guys.
You're wearing flannel. You look like you could. You probably have a James Taylor CD in your car right now.
He looks like an angry lesbian, actually.
You do.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
but you know what?
He has to have angry lesbian haircut.
Hey Liz, which
you're right.
You are a chick, aren't you? You actually. Do you wear? Do you just you're holding your boobs down, or are you just a natural flat chest?
No, I just fuck a bunch of chicks. That's what I do. Yeah, it's easier that way. You're definitely right. I definitely am a lesbian. I definitely am.
So yeah, this was last night.
Yep.
And I'm missing Mumford & Sons and back for you guys.
You should go see. You should go right now.
That was yesterday. Yeah.
Marcus Mumford. By the time we're done, I'll be down. I don't think they start till 8:25, but it's a long enough drive. I'm good.
Yeah. No, Eddie played Friday as well.
He did?
He played Friday because all the Pearl Jam fans, I'm a huge Pearl Jam fan,
I can
and
tell
all
by
the,
your license plate.
all the Pearl Jam fans out there were all posting up that he played one of the side stages.
Awesome.
He literally just came out in I've never seen him in a hat before. He was playing in a hat, like a little fucking like hat and some
Nice.
and some board shorts, and played his full set.
Nice.
Like, son of a bitch! It's Eddie's festival.
Okay.
Is this?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's been there every single year because it's his. So yeah, and those are his friends, and so I don't know how they were desperate for people to buy Friday tickets though, because no one wanted to go see Eric Church. So yeah, I don't know.
He's a country artist, right?
Yes.
So back to sports. Did you guys see the backup quarterback for the 49ers went down?
He did?
Yeah.
The backup quarterback?
Yeah, now they're on the third stringer for the rest of the season.
Oh, Kaepernick, you got a job interview coming.
You mean CJ Beathard, whatever, went down? You said. You mean,
No, he's the third string.
No. He was the backup.
No, he's the third string. The backup got injured for the rest of the season.
No.
Yeah.
CJ Beathard, who was the backup,
Right.
who started 6 games last year, got injured. He hit his head. He hit his head on the
Then
turf.
who's the third string guy? It's another B name.
He came back in.
Ah.
So you
Because they said he was done.
They thought
They said he was done.
But there was a big review of the play because they actually had a review on the spot, and after the play was over, he actually came back into the game.
Oh, okay.
He just got the wind knocked out of him. So there was some concern in the middle of that game.
I was like, who is their backup?
The backup
after that.
If Kaepernick can't get a job in that team in that city after something like that would be ridiculous.
No, he won't. He absolutely won't. He won't even get a call.
It's ridiculous now. It's absolutely ridiculous how he doesn't have a job. I'm sorry. He's talented enough.
No. I have to ask this. Did we forget the last 2 years he was in the league where he fucking sucked?
He was very good the last year.
You mean the last year when he threw like 20 something?
His
fucking
last
picks?
year he was very good.
Let's
and
look that up.
If you did fantasy, people were fighting for him on their teams.
I was not.
He was very good. That was the last year I did fantasy, and I did pick him up. Because that's the year that Gabbert was the starting quarterback at the beginning of the year, so no one drafted him.
I want to
as
look this
soon as
up.
he became the starter,
He had a 90.7 passer rating.
90.7 passer rating. That's pretty good, isn't it? I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
he
sorry.
didn't. Oh, not 90.7 rating. Yeah.
Yes.
12 games.
He only played 11 games
for a season. 90.7 is very good.
Yeah.
So yeah. So he was very good. The year before he had 76.
Actually, no, you're right. He did. He was 16-4 the last year.
Yes.
16-4
So shut the fuck up.
No, he still sucked. Doesn't matter to me.
Because you hate him. Because you hate what he stands for. God damn it.
No, I really don't.
He
I
has
just
a
think
right to protest.
No, I just think he's shitty. Just like
Fucking right.
every Russian quarterback. I think they're all shitty. They are, because they don't last in the league. You get your hopes up that your team might actually be fucking good.
What's
then
the
they dive between
rushing quarterback?
Yeah,
I
then they dive between
Russian
then they
also.
dive between two defenders, and all of a sudden their collarbone looks like a leaf spring, and then they're fucking done.
But that never happened to him. That never happened to.
He stopped being able to run the fucking ball.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he was
Yes,
still
he
running.
did.
And it didn't happen to Michael Vick either. So something else happened to him.
No, actually, it did.
Michael
When he came back, he was doing fucking great. Then he ran in between two defenders. They bowed his fucking collarbone. It snapped on both sides, and he was done.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. When he was on the Eagles.
The Eagles?
When the Eagles, when he was on the Eagles, he injured his collarbone.
Look it up.
Hamstring tear.
That's an old one. That was
his last team he played for.
No,
Wasn't Pittsburgh
he played
the
for
last
the
team?
Eagles. It might have been, but but that's when he started. Like, he came back and he was doing really well, throwing the ball. He had 6 touchdowns in one game. He was kicking ass.
I would agree with you in general, but what about something like Russell Wilson? He's still running the damn ball.
He's running the damn ball, but the problem is he's not prolific. He's just not. He's just not.
What?
He was good for the first couple years. He's just not that guy anymore. Sorry,
Russell Wilson is
not that good. Not that good.
Your opinion is now fully subjective and full of shit.
No, it's really not.
Modified. You have some really
Russell
good things
Wilson
to say.
is not a
Now
top
you're
10
done.
quarterback.
Wait,
Not a top 10 quarterback.
Wait.
Hold on.
How
hold
are
on.
you measuring these?
First of all, I'm not saying he is a top 10 quarterback.
No,
but
he's definitely
but
not.
He's pretty fucking close. And if he's not, he's
good.
He's a good NFL quarterback.
He's a good NFL quarterback.
Which is hard to find.
Yeah,
and
I'll give you he's a good
he's
NFL
still a
quarterback.
Very good runner. So I mean, he's not going to have huge numbers anymore because his team sucks so bad.
Yeah, it's true. They really, really do.
His team is horrible now. So last year is when his team started to become horrible. When the defense started looking older, he had to do so much more offensively.
I agree with you on that.
He made fucking Doug Baldwin look good. They missed Doug Baldwin. Doug Baldwin was shit for 3 or 4 years before that.
Right.
And last year, when he has the escapability that he has, There's just certain times that he just knows how to. He knows when to run, and when he's running, he knows when to put his body down and where to put it down.
He also knows how to commit about 15 fumbles a season. That's what he also knows how to do. He loses fumbles when he runs. He loses balls when he runs. I'm looking at it right now. He had 14 fumbles on the run last year.
14 fumbles on the run?
On the run last year, then add in his 11 interceptions. So now he's got 25 turnovers for the season, which is pretty low for the league.
Philip Rivers-esque?
No. I think, well, he might have had a little bit less, but that's about, and I hate Philip Rivers too.
Rivers throws an interception a game. Yeah, it's almost
just
guaranteed.
about.
It's almost guaranteed.
Yeah, just about. I'll give you that.
Yeah, so
I will absolutely give you that. I mean, Russell Wilson, he's okay. Like I said, he's okay. He's a top 20. He's a top 20 quarterback. he's maybe a top 15.
So is Matthew Stafford better than him?
Matthew Stafford gets a lot of shit going.
So you just are strictly a yards guy?
No. I think here's my thing.
You want Matthew Stafford, Matt Ryan, or Russell Wilson?
Fuck no, I don't like Matt Ryan either.
Right, but those are top 15 quarterbacks.
No, I think Matthew Stafford has a lot more potential than Matt Ryan does, by far.
And he's just as bad.
He's just on a really terrible team. He's on a really terrible team.
Can you still blame him on the He has been in the league too long to still blame him on the team.
He's got barely any O-line. He's got no fucking defense. He's got now that Megatron's gone, he's got no real receiver. He's got Golden Tate.
He's got Golden State and Marvin Jones Jr.
Marvin Jones Jr. Yeah,
and he's always had a tailback that can catch the ball out of the backfield. He's had
not
weapons.
really. I mean, who does he have as a running back now?
He's the guy that has. When the game's on the line, he throws the interceptions to the other team.
No, but here's my problem.
Not the. I'm throwing
so hold on.
A tight
one season, he threw for 5,000 yards, 40-something touchdowns, not very many interceptions, and they didn't win a game.
I don't know if that was.
They didn't win a game. They went 0-16 that year.
Yeah, so that means he throws a lot of fucking balls in the fourth quarter when you're down by 14 points already. That doesn't make you a good quarterback.
No, they just can't. Their defense doesn't allow them to win. Their defense doesn't allow them to fucking win. There's Russell Wilson.
Oh, number 6. What the hell? No.
I wouldn't even give him 6. I'd give him 9 or 10. I'd go 9 or 10.
No,
I'll be nice.
10.
I'll be nice.
No, he's not top 10.
No, I mean if we're looking at these guys,
he's not top 10, dude. No way. This is current. This is
This is current this year.
This is current. Wow, Philip Rivers number 5.
So one as always.
Philip Rivers is doing really
Rodgers.
well.
But he's never. He
can't make the win.
He's not going to get. Yeah,
he can't get the big win. Ever.
You know, it's like, hey, I'm going to go with the Hollywood Squares.
Roethlisberger ranked 4. I feel
ridiculous.
like they're fucking high.
I think that he should be around 10.
Yeah, they're fucking high. Yeah,
I think Philip Rivers is like the old Hollywood Squares.
Andrew Luck needs to be out of the top 10.
I'll take Philip Rivers for the win, please. That's never going to happen.
Yeah, that's never going to fucking happen.
Oh my god.
Yes, I did.
That was clever.
Yes.
That was clever.
It's just not going to happen. No.
Carson Wentz could be. You could take him to the 4 spot. You know, if you need
to. My top 3. My top 3 are Brady, Rodgers, Brees.
Dak doesn't belong in the top 12.
Not at all.
No.
Because he doesn't have a wide receiver now. He can't.
No, he really doesn't. No, that's not true. He's got Cole Beasley. What the fuck are you talking about?
Cole Beasley does that same button hook every time.
Yes, he does. And you know what? It does? It gets him 27 yards every game.
And you know, if Cole Beasley was on the New England Patriots, he'd have a ring.
Oh fuck yeah, he would. Because if Cole Beasley was on the New England Patriots, Belichick would beat the crap out of him in a torture chamber.
13 and Kirk Cousins is 14. Are you?
They need to both be in the top 10.
Alex Smith is not even in the top 10.
Bullshit.
I like Alex Smith.
Bullshit.
He's a guy that you want on your team.
He throws between 3,300 and 4,200 yards a year.
If you've got a good defense and a good running game, you want Alex Smith as your
sub 10 interceptions every single year. Throws about 25 to 30 touchdowns.
He's just on. He's on crack. He's smoking stuff.
How? What? No, fuck that. Fuck that. No way.
I like how his creativity is a 6. Sam Bradford's got a creativity of 6.5, 6.5. Jameis. First of all, James is Winston. James is Winston.
Yeah, James is
Jamie
Winston.
G. Okay, whatever. Keep going because Marcus Mariota 18. Fine.
Yeah. Okay.
He's getting better.
He's definitely getting better.
Yeah, he's getting better. Tannehill, yeah, definitely on the lower half. So no problem there. Derek Carr, right where you belong. 20 to 24 range probably. Jared Goff is in the top 10 now.
Yeah, definitely in the top. He should not be 21. That's fucking high.
Before the year started, that's fine. I'm sorry, he's making passes this year. Precision passes. Did you see the pass to
The one
Cooper
over the
Kupp?
shoulder?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only one person can catch that ball, and it was exactly where it had to be. And it was such a tight spiral, and him being 6'7", fucking goddamn, he threw that so perfectly. I was like, what the hell?
What about Mitchell now? Is he going to be higher?
Mitchell's way higher.
Way higher?
Way higher.
I want to see what happens over the next 10 games, but yeah, I think he's going to be a lot higher.
But again, it's the effect of the defense. When you have that good defense, all of a sudden you can do different things on offense.
Absolutely.
The Red Rocket at 24?
That's low. The Red Rocket is.
I think he should be higher than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should definitely be in the top 20.
Yeah. I mean, he's smart too because a pre-snap is 9.5. You know.
Yeah.
There's his favorite.
Hello. Hi. My name's Eli.
How's it going? No, he needs to be way fucking
Look
higher.
at that.
Mahomes is.
The kid is insane.
And obviously, they don't think he's very smart because 6.5 of the pre-snap, doesn't do his
No,
homework.
I mean they definitely simplified the playbook when they brought him on, but I don't think it's because he's fucking stupid.
He's got amazing Tyreek Hill and who's the
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt are so amazing. It's such a
See,
plethora.
Flacco's kind of a flip flop for me. He's good, but he's not good, and it's weird for me. Case Keenum, I don't know.
I like Case Keenum.
I like Case Keenum. I'm starting to dig Bortles a little bit more
so
now.
do I.
He's starting to really come up there.
That's
Side note, I just want to throw back to
many.
Alex Smith for a second. He hasn't thrown 10 interceptions since 2010 when he threw 10.
Hi, I'm Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's not the lowest rated quarterback in the NFL. It is Nathan Peterman because he was the starter at the day. So those are all the original 32 teams there. Their original start supposed to be the starters.
Nathan
for the
Peterman kind of sucks, actually.
Nathan Peterman has thrown 9.
He has a crazy long ball.
Okay, yeah, but you know who comes down with it? The other fucking team.
Yes.
He's really good
hey.
at throwing it to other people that aren't on his team.
Hey, that was us. Oh my God.
That was. Oh,
Hi.
Sam Darnold and Nathan Peterman are gonna throw us passes. They just haven't landed yet.
Ooh, wow. Scott
Alex
looks
is listening, so that's good. Thanks,
yeah,
Alex.
Yeah. Scott looks like a queer lumberjack. That is. Thank you, Michael Aragwin.
Arrogant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he seems like a smart fellow. Queer
And yes, the Bucks suck.
And we got
Mahomes,
three
I definitely
people
think
are
is one of the
watching
best. Is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Right now, he's hot. He's hot right now.
Yes.
Hot right now.
He's. It's so hard to put.
He's still unproven
It's so hard to put anybody above the top 3.
for sure.
So until Brady, Rodgers, and Breeze, until something happens to them drastically or fall off,
Yeah.
everyone goes fourth and beyond to me.
Yeah, 'cause
the hot toy is Mahomes and Goff,
But is Brady having an off year right now this year so far? Kinda. A little bit.
but Brady still hasn't had Edelman
He hasn't
yet.
hit his stride.
He hasn't gotten Edelman back. That's
True.
next week.
But
gets
now
Edelman.
he's got Sonny Michel now, who's actually starting to kick ass now.
Right, but I think today was Josh Gordon's first game with them.
Yeah.
what
What did he do?
But that's a good question. What did he do?
Let me find. I got you,
What-
baby bird. Let me feed you. Let me feed you. Don't
What
you
did
worry
he-
about it.
What did he do now? I hear you talking. This is the first time we've.
I got you right now.
Hey, Sky, don't.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. This is the first time we haven't braked in the history of this show.
That's actually true.
This
He
is
had
the
3
first-
points today. He had 2 targets for 2 receptions for 32 yards. So he averaged 16 yards a catch. That's pretty good. On the 2 balls that Brady decided, I'm going to throw you a fucking. I'm going to throw.
Wait, how the
you.
hell did he not get a touchdown? They had 38 points today?
So I think Sonny Michel had quite a bit of that.
Yeah, he did actually. He didn't. He only had like 17 points. I mean, he had a couple of TDs, I think, maybe.
But yeah, no.
We haven't braked.
I think Josh Gordon might be the Ocho Cinco of possibility because Ocho Cinco was productive wide receiver.
Alex says, who's already in the Hall of Fame? Alex?
You are correct.
Who's already in the Hall of Fame? Brady?
Oh no, Alex, the guy watching, our other engineer.
Is it the queer lumberjack? Is he already in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So let's see.
Scott scored.
Cordell Patterson had a 55-yarder.
Who actually caught something and ran with it.
James White had a 22-yard run. Dorsett had a pass. James White had a pass.
Mahomes is already in the Hall of Fame. You are fucking high.
God, I'm glad you didn't.
He's got to be a Chiefs fan, right?
No, wait, I don't know what he is.
He's gotta be a Chiefs fan.
He was supposed to be here today, so yeah.
He's got to be a fucking Chiefs fan.
Yeah, so yeah, it's fantastic. Hi.
It's KGB, man. Come on.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That's his name here. KGB.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
When he's not working, when he's not working Sunday nights, he
Fair enough.
tries to come by and help us out. So we appreciate
enough.
that. Yeah. So it's.
I mean, Mahomes is good. I mean, it's so early to tell. I
Yes.
mean, he's played 3 fucking games, and he's been absolutely stellar for 3 fucking
Yes.
games. Now, let's see what happens over the next 210 of his career.
Now
we'll go from there.
Let's see what happens when he plays his first game tomorrow night against a defense that's allowed to hit him again. Because we discussed.
Do we really
before,
think the Broncos defense is that good?
the Broncos defense is very good?
Von Miller's amazing.
I mean, Von Miller's amazing, but I mean, they've given up an average of 24 this season, which is okay. That's pretty good.
That's pretty okay.
That's pretty good.
In today's modern NFL?
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I'll give you that.
That's 1985 Bears right there.
But my thing is like the Chiefs have an amazing fucking O-line, and they have too many weapons. And the way Mahomes has been throwing, I just don't see him doing.
Hey, Mahomes.
This is my prediction: 275, 3 touchdowns, and an interception
Tomorrow. For Patrick Mahomes?
275, 3 touchdowns, and an interception.
Where is the game tomorrow? That's a good question.
Is it in Denver?
If it's in Denver, it makes a huge difference.
It does make a difference.
It's in Denver.
Is it?
That's a huge difference. With that crowd too, they're going to give him some rash of shit.
I'll give you that.
So now the Chiefs were when they played the Chargers on opening weekend, they were 17-2 in their last 19 games versus the AFC West.
Right.
I think it's time to put some money on the Chiefs tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Just on the money line. That sounds like a smart bet to me.
They're kicking ass, man.
I love that picture.
That
one. Come on,
that's
man.
perfect. That's a logo right there.
And that's what I'm going to say to him right now too, because he's played 10 minutes and only has 4 points.
So you know who I want to fucking talk about though in the NFL right now? George Kittle. Have you seen that kid?
Who the fuck is George Kittle?
Tight end on the 49ers. Second season, kid's breaking out this year. He's fucking awesome.
This is a fancy thing. Right?
Yeah, but he's just
Okay.
he's had 3 different quarterbacks over the last 2 years, and he's just been stellar. Like the kid shows up. He's like Antonio Gates but white.
Kansas City is negative 185.
What?
Wow.
What?
On the money line, 185.
Oh,
Yeah.
can we pool our money and just put as much as we possibly can on this game?
On Denver?
Yeah.
That's what you put on something like that. You're plus 180.
Yeah.
Is it plus
Minus
180?
180.
No, is it plus 180 for Denver? Yeah, it looks like it.
Something like that. Yeah.
I need to get my eyes fixed there. Plus 160. It's
Plus
weak sauce.
160 for Denver.
They take 25 juice. I hate sports betting nowadays. It used to be 10. It used to be 10 either way.
Yeah.
If it was plus 120, it was minus 110. It was like, okay, yeah, all right. Now 25.
Yeah.
They got him at negative 200 on this book right here. Station
What
Casinos,
the
negative
fuck?
200.
I want to go bet on that.
Yeah.
You gonna put 200 down to get 100?
No.
No, sure don't.
No, that's.
But if we pull and put like 1,000 down, that'd be nice.
What is the score of the football game right now?
Oh, because it was tied at halftime.
It is still 14-14.
Is it really? That's a sucky. That sucks.
Go.
It's in the third. 4 minutes in.
Steelers. Go.
Go Ravens. Joe Flacco, earn your $100 million contract that you got. That you're on the last year of, I think.
I don't think so.
I might have one more year.
Seahawks lose Earl Thomas to fractured lower leg.
Oh, no shit.
I guess he's not going to be playing for them anymore.
Probably not.
Yeah. He wanted to. Have you ever seen an NFL player say, I want to play for another team? Before he's playing, he played it last week before he played Dallas. He said, I want to be a Dallas Cowboy. And then said, if I get traded someplace else, I might not practice. Let's just say if I have a headache or something, I'm going to take care of me. I'm not going to practice.
Wow.
Like, are you?
That's not allowed in the NFL. I mean, you have to be. NFL is you give everything impossible, right?
Right, but if you say, what happens if you sign? If he goes, sorry, I can't do it. I've got a headache. You're not going to make him practice,
right?
And if he keeps on saying, sorry, I get headaches Sundays, that's a different story. I feel good on Sundays. It's when I'm at home. I feel clean.
He flipped off his bench too. That's what KGB said.
Flipped off Thomas.
Let's look that up.
Earl Thomas. Yes.
Earl Thomas.
Yes. So
hey, this is Gruden's first win in a decade. Today.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny. After talking about it last week, I still missed him on Monday night. That he needs to go. But can he
be both?
Because he's not doing that much work to being a Raiders coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he gives them. I'm sorry. He gives the middle.
So the
finger
Raiders,
to his own bench.
The Raiders dropped Janikowski, and he boots a 52-yarder today. Makes it look like nothing.
The fat fuck. How much does Sebastian Janikowski weigh? Can we say?
Oh, he's like at least 250. I'm gonna say.
Oh my god, I am 275, and son of a bitch, he weighs a lot more than I do.
He might just be taller.
Let's see how does he break his leg?
Who broke whose leg?
Earl Thomas broke his leg.
What the fuck?
Get the hell
pussy.
out of here!
Flips middle finger to Seahawks bench.
Let's see.
I want to see that.
That's what
He's
we're waiting
shaking
on.
hands.
Yeah.
He looks nice.
Come on, Earl. Do it, Earl. Do it.
Oh. Why did he do that?
To his own bench.
Why the fuck? He was shaking hands with his own teammates, though. Why the fuck did he flip the bench? Or maybe he was flipping the coach off. That I can see.
Look at them going down the Cardinals side, and everybody's giving them love.
I'd flip off Pete Carroll.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
that's what you
impressive.
want to do.
That is impressive. Good Lord. I feel like we need a break now. But
I guess, man.
It's too late now. Let's talk about gambling.
Let's talk about gambling. Hey, Kamara had 3 fucking TDs today. That was a
Okay,
big, some
hold on.
big
They're
shit.
showing Seabass at 260.
260, 6'2". That's not bad.
Click on images right there.
But how old is he? Like 47,000 years old?
No,
He's not like old man Vinatieri
it's not
who's
11.
still
No,
kicking
we
ass.
gotta Find him in his Seahawks gear.
Oh, he looks weird, by the way.
No, that's not even a good picture of him.
That's really
That's
not.
actually that's a more accurate picture of him. But yeah,
I got you. Let me feed you, baby bird. Hold on.
God, it's so crazy how big he is. He is what was he is the Jared Lorenzen of kickers.
That's a way to put it.
Jared Lorenzen still plays professional football. It's a minor league level, but holy.
Oh, he was the fat guy, right?
He was
the
the
big fat quarterback.
The BBQ.
Yes.
No, he's trying to lose weight to get back into football. He got too fat to play at one point.
But he was playing at some lower level.
Yeah, he got too fat to play at one point.
That's not even a good picture. That's everything without all of his pads. Like it's like yeah, he actually looks like an MMA fighter right there. That's just crazy. He's such a big fucking dude. He's so wide. I'm just shocked.
So wide.
I just can't imagine him being able to get his leg like the motions to kick a ball 52 fucking yards.
I mean, you can see his fucking beer belly sticking out of his jersey as he's trying to kick. Like his belly got to the ball before his foot did.
Oh no, I'd rock that.
I would not rock that.
No.
Those are the ugliest color rush jerseys of the NFL.
No, who had that crazy red? Somebody
a bunch
had
of
red
teams.
on
The
red.
Bucks did. The Chiefs did.
Oh,
the Falcons did.
There's some way uglier color rush jerseys.
You know, the fact that every team in the Pacific North in the Seattle area has that same color scheme, I kind of like that. And I like the fact that
That's kinda cool,
Pittsburgh,
yeah.
Pittsburgh does that too. Yeah.
I really hated the Steelers. They just look like the purple people eaters. I mean, not the Steelers, the Vikings. They look like the purple people eaters when they have their color rush.
Saints are nice.
The Saints were really nice. Yeah, I love their color rush.
Yeah, this is what they played today. And they got their asses handed.
I dig that. I dig the Lions.
It's just
You know what? I have so much hope for the Lions. I really do have hope for the Lions. I want them to do something, especially now that they have Patricia in.
Yeah, no, they're not going to be a good team.
They beat the Patriots.
Yeah, and then they lost to the Cowboys.
And they lost to the Cowboys. Yeah, but Ezekiel Elliott had a fucking monster day.
It doesn't matter. There's 2 players you got to worry about on the Cowboys. You didn't stop one of them.
That's true.
You know, so actually it's a one player. If you stop Zeke, you don't have to worry about Dak.
Yeah. Again, they don't have a defense.
Yeah.
They literally don't have a defense.
That's why they brought in a defensive-minded coach who.
But we all remember the old stereotype: the Lions suck. Mm-hmm. Then they draft a wide receiver with their number 1 overall pick. Then they trade that wide receiver a year later because they have to draft another wide receiver.
And then Calvin Johnson comes available, and you're like, "There's no way they could do another one, right?"
They have to.
No, you can't pass on this one, though, right?
Yeah, you can't. And he was a monster.
He was.
And then just randomly retires.
Who can we find the list of that one? Because who was the first one? Who was the first wide receiver? The second one was Golden Tate, right?
No, they did a bunch. They did like 5 in a row or something like that.
No, it was 3 years in a row. 3 first-round picks, all in the first 3 picks, I believe.
Yeah.
You know, first. So that's one thing. Because what the hell is that?
Color rush jerseys.
Color rush jerseys. I don't like it. I'm more of a traditionalist. It's 17-14 Baltimore right now with 2:57 to go. They're at first and 20.
Oh, here we go. I got their first round picks from 1936 to now. So hold the fuck on.
How about about in the 2000 range, maybe somewhere around there?
So from 2000.
Let's see where those wide receivers started.
So from 2003 to 2007, 2008, they took 4 wide receivers in the first round. 4.
And the names are?
Charles Rogers.
Charles Rogers was the first guy, and he was never to be
heard from again.
No.
Yeah. Roy Williams.
I'm sorry, the coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels?
No.
He must have been a late first rounder.
He played for the Lions, the Cowboys, and the Bears, and he does not play anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. Then there's Mike Williams.
Mike Williams was a USC guy.
Mike Williams was a USC guy.
He was
That was the USC guy went
Yeah.
there?
He played for 1.5 seasons at the Lions, one for the Raiders.
Chargers?
That same season got traded to the Titans. Then he played for 2 years on the Seahawks and then played for the Toronto Argonauts on their practice squad and couldn't get a fucking job.
What a fall from grace.
Side note, 2 years later after he left the NFL, 2 years later, he was able to make the practice squad on the Toronto Argonauts.
Mike Williams was one of the best wide receivers in college that I can ever remember watching. He was so dominant.
And
so
literally
big.
nothing good happened after that.
Wow, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Earl Thomas, what is wrong with you? Son, you need to learn some respect. You have a mama?
And then it was Megatron.
Yeah.
Then Megatron.
Was he any good?
Fucking Megatron was a little good. That guy was psychotic. That was insane.
I mean, when you're that big and that tall and that's fast, it's like...
So since then, though, they've drafted like 4 tight ends.
Wait, it's not just Eric Ebron?
No, they got Pettigrew and Ebron and who else did they fucking get? Who else did they get?
Thanks for listening to Detroit Lions Talk today.
Other shit. They got other shit.
Yeah. So,
that's all that matters.
2018 Detroit Lions still going to suck ass.
Woo, day was awesome. Best draft pick they ever had, though, 89.
That would be Barry.
That was Barry Sanders.
There was a time frame in my lifespan where when I was a sports bettor back in the day, that every Thanksgiving we had the double D's.
Yeah,
we always betted Dallas and Detroit on Thanksgiving because they were good back. That's when Emmitt Smith was on the Cowboys and Barry was, and they always covered on friggin' Thanksgiving.
Yep,
and it was a good day. He was like, oh shit, if there was a year we lost one, it was like, man, how did we lose it this year? It's not possible. So yeah,
like I'm literally looking. So from 89 to 07, they didn't have one pick that meant a fucking thing until they drafted Calvin Johnson.
And then last week we talked about the debacle of suicide pools.
How bad was this week?
This week there wasn't any major upsets. There wasn't anything major. The Raiders winning, I guess, and that's not an upset.
I'm still weird about that Raiders thing. I listened to the game. When at halftime it was 14-14 or 14-10.
Yeah,
and they went crazy and went to 42-45.
Right. The Bengals beating the Falcons in Atlanta. Maybe knock out a team, but I doubt if anybody would.
That was actually that was kind of a big upset.
Right. No, I mean I think there was all less than 3. I think a 3-point spread.
Texans Colts was a good game. Texans Colts was a real good game.
No one's taking that game in a pool like that. So yeah, I mean none of the big games were upsets this week. So I think we're all going to survive. I did get back into one of the loser pools because when one of these people who set up these pools, they make some coin on it too. So the one guy I know that runs it, he got it.
Are you still part of the big balls one?
No, I didn't do big balls this year because big balls decided to start on the last game of the preseason.
What?
To try to lose a lot of teams to going into the season.
There was like 300 people in it, right?
Well, there was over 600 the last year I was in it, and that's the year.
So, and that's a $500 buy-in at 600.
Yeah, so it was definitely more than 600 because it was over $300,000 pot. It's all cash,
This is online, right?
No, this is all in the produce industry. And you got you got to know somebody, and they got just you find out once you're in, you can get in. But yeah, you just have to mail them cash through FedEx. It has to be via FedEx, and you have to get it sent to their office, and you have to trust the process. And the year that basically the Patriots won 14-2 and went to the Super Bowl, it was the Patriots and Atlanta in that Super Bowl. There was probably going into the playoffs in the second round of the playoffs. There was probably still 80 teams left, and usually by that time it's over because you could pick any team multiple times.
Right.
So it's like, shit, I'll take the Patriots again. Shit, I'll just take the Patriots again. They're not playing this week. Oh, okay. Find somebody else really good. So it got to the point when the playoffs where when Green Bay went on a run that year. I guess that's the year Aaron Rodgers got hurt, came back, and then they went on a run.
Right.
And they won like 6 games in a row to get into the playoffs. We took Green Bay the first week. Took Green Bay against Atlanta. Just to try to, if I can see if we can ride that wave and not be on because it was either that was in the NFC Championship. Mm-hmm. So it was like we want to be one of 30 people trying to get, it's like we figured out we're going to get like, $8,000 a piece, me and my buddy, if we stayed in and it hit like it was supposed to hit. Like if we took, New England to win the Super Bowl, which we would have,
right.
What we didn't do is we didn't hedge our bets. We took Green Bay in the game in that pool, but we forgot to bet Atlanta. We should have put a couple $1,000s on Atlanta, just to win. So, if we lost, at least we get 1,000 a piece or something like that. So.
Damn.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
For what?
It's done.
It's not.
Well, you got 13 more minutes.
We have 13 more fucking
minutes.
minutes.
8 more minutes. I go to 55. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't work a fucking second past 55.
Oh, shit.
It's in my contract. God damn it.
God damn.
Yeah. So Vegas talking again. You want to do that? No. Well, let's talk about 163. Let's find out who's.
You finish off 163. Go for it.
163 tomorrow. It's Walker Ferris Bueller. He is playing tomorrow. He's doing tomorrow. Let's see. I want to see if they have the probables for that. So let's see. Monday. Yep.
Monday. Where there's football.
Marlins and Pirates game is canceled tomorrow. That's too bad. So let's see.
Oh, boo.
Yeah. Apparently they had to try to make up that game if it mattered. The Rockies are starting somebody named Marquez. He's 14-10 in the season with a 3.76 ERA, 221 strikeouts, and a 1.2 WHIP. That's not bad. We have Walker, Texas
Ranger.
Ferris Bueller, 7-5 with a 2.76 full run lower, 148 strikeouts and a 0.98 WHIP tomorrow. So we're looking good because
he's got a fresher arm.
We are young. We are young and we are young and dumb and full of vigor. So and then tomorrow in the Cubs versus Milwaukee game, it's Jose Quintana with his 4.09 ERA and a 1.3.
4.0.
Yeah, 4.09 ERA.
That's pretty high.
That is high for a start. It's average. That's average. So considering with all the home runs being hit in MLB, that's not horrible, but it's not somebody you want going into your one game must. It's not a must win because if you lose, you're still in the playoffs. But you want to win the game. And the Milwaukee Brewers are undecided.
Yeah.
Undecided.
They went ahead and just got fucked up because they're happy that they're here.
I think they've won 8 in a row.
Yeah, they're happy that they're in this position, so they just said, let's get drunk.
Why don't we get drunk and screw?
Is that Wheeler Walker Jr.?
I have no idea who that is. Yeah, they went 7 in a row going to the playoffs.
Fuck yeah.
9-1 on their last 10, and the Cubs went a respectable 6-4. You know what? Oh shit, we got caught.
Yeah,
they got caught. I just want to say that the Dodgers finished with a plus 191 run differential. They may not have the best record in the National League, but they definitely have the best run differential by a lot. The next closest team is the Cubs at plus 118. So that makes a difference, especially when you beat somebody 15-0 in the last game of the season. That helps out as well.
Hey, did the Angels have a shot at the playoffs?
Plus 131.
¿Qué pasó?
They're plus 131, while the Dodgers are minus 145.
Yep, that's about right.
Yeah.
So the Colorado Rockies are 67, 86, and 8 against the over/under. Wow. The Colorado Rockies are 85 and 76 against the run line.
What's the run line?
That's how many runs.
No, I'm looking
game.
for it.
Oh. Well, let's see. The Los Angeles Dodgers. I mean, everything that was there, everything was under 500. So that's crazy. Docs. I start looking up docs.
All right.
Last 5 minutes. What do you want to talk about? It's cricket. Cricket scores in the beginning of the show. We always do a cricket highlight every show.
So, a lot of Indians play cricket.
Yep.
I can tell you that right now.
A lot of Australians.
They all talk about how they're going to open 7-Elevens.
While they're playing cricket?
While they're playing cricket. They're just like, oh, look at that wicket right there. Oh, you hit that good. I'm going to serve Slurpees. I'm so kidding. I'm so kidding.
Racist.
That was super stereotypical, and Bernard's about to pass the fuck out. Side note, the last time I saw him start to laugh that hard and he couldn't talk, a girl comes over to his house that I know.
Only 3 people are watching. Any of these people care? I don't think so.
Yeah,
and we're one of the 3.
So a girl came over, and Bernard's like, who the fuck is this coming into my house? And I said, don't worry, just call her temporary. She was next to me. I didn't hide this. I just said this to her. Then she let me give her anal later on that night. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
I insulted her to her face. I said, you don't matter. You will be disappearing soon. And then she was like, fuck me in the butt. And I was like, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Why not?
I'm so confused.
Side note, he was wearing a bright yellow shirt, looked like a fucking spoiled banana falling on the ground.
He always wears.
But he fell down.
An addendum to this story is one day one of our friends, Rob, that we mutually know, walked up somewhere. Someone goes, "Hey, Rob, how you doing?"
This is the best thing ever.
And he looks there like, "Hi, I'm sorry, I don't know you." No, Rob, I met you. My name's whatever her name is. No, I don't know you. Come on, Rob, temporary. Oh, you're temporary.
She called herself that. Holy shit. I should have married this girl because she would have let me do whatever the hell I wanted.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
The only problem is I have a problem with women that have like 6 or 7 heads. Like, that's a little weird.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You called her temporary.
I called her temporary to her face.
Super Bowl
To her face.
at my house.
That was like 2000.
That's when I lived in Cook
2004 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Congratulations, my friends.
Yeah.
You've lived rich lives.
That was 14 years. I was 22. Goddamn. That was a long time ago.
You're not 22 now?
I'm 36.
Oh man, that's disgusting.
36 now.
It's disgusting.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Chaotic Sports. That's us.
Sports. Yeah.
Sports.
We have our
Who
prognosticator.
said anything else after we went on the Mahomes debacle with Alex? What did anything else happen?
Yeah, he's just talking about how the Dodgers and Brewers win right now. He was responding to how much does Seabass weigh?
Oh, he actually came up with 260.
Yeah,
Good for him.
And then the Rockies beat the Cubs in the wild card.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Just to recap, I won my fantasy game by 60 fucking points today. Because one of the guys who commented, that's his wife. I beat your wife's ass. I'm just letting you know.
Wow.
I have to do it. I had to gloat slightly.
No,
I-
go a lot more than that. 'Cause
I know-
she's already in last place. She's gonna stay there.
I know
Yeah.
She's gonna have
Miss
the donkey
Molly,
costume.
okay, and you can't say that about
You know Molly?
I know Molly.
She's the sweetest girl in the entire world until she watches a Charger game and then she loses her mind.
She's always very loving to me. Whenever I see her, she goes, "Oh my God, I love your
she's a
daughter."
sweetheart.
She says, "I love your daughter. She's so precious. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. Oh my God." And then that's it. It's the last time I talked to her. Like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But she's the sweetest girl in the world until you, like, back in the day when she was still a Chargers fan and Mike was the Raiders fan, we'd be watching the TV. She'd be on her laptop in
I'm sorry.
the kitchen.
This is the one who switched teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about Molly switched from
Yeah.
the Chargers to the Raiders?
Yeah.
Side note, while she did switch, not as passionate as she was as a Charger fan.
Yeah, she was fucking crazy as a Charger.
She was
fan.
insane. Like, we'd be watching TV, she'd be on the laptop watching the Charger game, and she'd be like, "Oh, fucking come on!" Like,
Philip goddamn
and you would
Rivers.
never hear her say that because she's like, just this way. She's like, "Hey, how's it going, guys? I love you all so much. You're amazing." Then she'd watch Philip Rivers and be like, "Ah!"
Another interception, Philip.
Yeah.
Well,
If you can't win with LT and Gates and just everyone else in the world, you
Merriman on the
suck.
defense.
yes.
Merriman on the defense.
Well,
I don't think Saya would kill himself and ruin the morale of the defense at that point, so that was good.
No, it was before that. He was on Patriots at that time.
Yeah, he was still alive.
Yeah.
Doing good.
fade to black.
Feeling happy. CTE hadn't killed him yet.
We are done. Thanks to anybody who tuned in today. We appreciate you listening. We've been Chaotic Sports. That's Scotty. That's B. I'm the Jew. We'll be here next Sunday. Next Sunday we'll be here again.
Next Sunday.
I know I'll be there. Are you gonna be here next Sunday?
Fuck it, why not?
Fuck it, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get new business cards. Scotty's on the business cards. Yeah, that's it. CBA has given up his ability to show up on Sundays, so he
Fair enough.
He doesn't want to break up with us, so we might have to break up with him. So
Sometimes you gotta dump.
and I don't know if he has any stories about calling a girl temporary. So all right, if you're still listening, appreciate you, and have a great week. Later, go Dyers, 163, baby.